unexpected. The wheat is good, engines stop running, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. 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 Forget it, brother, you can go it alone. London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. London calling, and I don't want to shout, but while we were talking, I saw you running out. London calling, see, we ain't got no eyes, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The accident is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is cooking, a nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. 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 The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is going thin, a nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. I get this. London calling, yes, I was there too. And you know what they said, but some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? I never felt so much alike.
An institution in Santee for 2.5 years is L&J Burgers. When you want a great breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's here. As an example, how about 2 eggs, hash browns, toast, and 4 strips of bacon or sausage, only $2.35. Even mouth-watering Greek gyros and Mexican menu available. Their hamburgers are freshly cooked to your order. We have fish and meat, dinners with a half chicken dinner, only $3.25 complete. Conveniently located in Mast and Magnolia. L&J Burgers in Santee. Orders to go 449-1775 or 7.
Would you like Mommy to call the Muppets? All Mommy has to do is dial 976-2424.
Hi-ho, what's Mommy wearing? Let me hear Mommy fart a little something for me. Come on, don't be shy. Make it fart.
Why did the mommy call the Muppet sex line? Give up? Because she's a real filthy bitch. Now let me hear you fart a little bit.
Hello, Mommy. Do you want to hear me make it fart for you some?
Dial a Muppet is less than 14 cents a call from the 212-516-718 or 914 area codes. If you love the Muppets, you'll love Dial a Muppet.
In 2001, ambassadors from 32 other populated planets located in the Milky Way galaxy will land on Earth. As their starships appear in our skies, we'll no doubt remember our forgotten history, our long-ago contacts with our brothers living on other worlds. But that's the climax of our story. Let us begin with the first baby steps of our new consciousness, which has gradually been illumined by the light forces of our universe.
By coming into this world and this dimension at this time and fessing up to all of his ill and dirty deeds.
This contact is again going to take place. The new civilization has already started with those people here who are open to this new consciousness.
The Unarius Academy of Science has established a library of over 125 volumes that have been transmitted from other terrestrial planets and highly evolved spiritual worlds. On October 17, 1990, Unarius held its 7th annual Interplanetary Confederation Day. The Unarius students gathered together to express their enthusiasm and to show their support for our planet's joining with the other 32 planets.
I wish to learn more. I wish to know all that you say. You are good people. I know this now.
The greatest opportunity of your life. We will show you your future.
It's a very hungry caterpillar, bitches. Just look how hungry that motherfucker is. I remember that book. Fuck, I remember that cunt eating all my fucking leaves. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still fucking hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 goddamn strawberries, but fuck me, the bastard was still fucking hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, skins and all. 5, motherfucker! But his bottomless chasm of an invertebrate stomach still demands more food. Holy shitballs! He's an unstoppable machine! Oh!
またおよそ25万人の被害者についてもその数字は正確な実態を反映していない可能性があるとして適切な調査を待つべきだと。もう無理だ。
何をしてるの？
状況が悪いなんて誰だって分かってる。娘たちは通りを歩くのを怖がっている。捕食者やグルーミングギャングを恐れているんだ。当局はポリティカルコレクトネスを盾に沈黙を買っている。グルーミングギャングは街で好き放題に振る舞っている。どうすればいいのか分かっている人間はどこにもいないように見える。そして終わりが見えないんだ。俺たちはテレビを見ながら座っている。そしてローカルニュースのキャスターがこういうのを聞かされるんだ。
フィードを切って今すぐ。
嫌だ。今日もまた調査が行われました。今日もまた報告書が出されました。何千人もの被害者がいましたと、まるでそれが当たり前であるかのようにな。みんな分かっている。状況は悪い。悪いどころじゃない。狂っているんだ。俺たちは家に座っている。そしてこういうだけなんだ。お願いだからせめてリビングだけは放っておいてくれ。俺は何も言わない。だから放っておいてくれと。だが私はあなたたちを放っておくつもりはない。怒ってほしい。こう言わなければならない。俺は人間だ、畜生。この娘たちの命には価値があるんだ。今すぐ立ち上がってくれ。窓のところへ行ってくれ。窓を開けるんだ。そして顔を突き出してこう叫ぶんだ。俺はもう頭にきてる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭にきてる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭にきてる。
俺はどんだか。
俺はもう頭にきてる。俺はもう頭にきてる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭にきてる。もう耐えるつもりは
I
ない。
feel at this time the West is a sleeping giant. It has all the power, unbelievable power that the world has ever known economically. And that means militarily it can have all that. And it's a sleeping giant because there are so many in this country, in our country, and in other countries who perhaps have given up. They've lost faith in what we're doing. They fear too much the adversary. They think perhaps we're on the losing side. I think we have to wake up.
What's up, everyone? It's Friday, and you know what that means. I welcome you to another meeting at the Grand Lodge of the Royal Order of Moose Heaven. We're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna go out and burn some crosses tonight because I'm unaware of any, societal connotations that might be attached to such an act. As far as I'm aware, I made it up. Patent pending. And then after that, we'll see what happens when you bring a squirt gun to a bar fight. You are not gonna wanna miss that one. Welcome everyone. What's up, Tech Miss Super Sunny, Bill Roberg, P. Fletch, Mushmouth Joe is here, Batfink, See No Evil. Good to see everyone. Everybody ready for summer? It should be a hot one. I predict that this is going to be the summer of the Teen Takeover, so we'll see. I'm hoping they just overplay their hand. Look, I'm saying maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they'll overplay their hand just so bad. There's just gonna be no spinning out of it. But we shall see. Also, you can go over to buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. Help support the stream. What's up, D-Rec and Lee Fang? Techmiss bought a coffee, said, why is Juneteenth the best day to have a neighborhood barbecue? Because everyone is free that day, and so are the cars, the ATMs, the bikes, the TVs. Everything is free for the taking.
Damn it, Ronnie!
What? I'm black, you think I did it?
No, because you did it is why I think you did it.
Damn it, Ronnie. Taking people's bikes and shit. Not if the long arm of the law has anything to say about that. The long arm of the law is gonna take a shat right on those criminals. much, P. Sorry. P-Fletch, you know what? Thank you, too. Thank you for just, being you. But thank you, Tech Miss, for the coffee. We're rounding a corner, people. We're entering a new era. A new dawn is upon us, and these kids these days, they're our last hope. Embittered Zoomers who will realize one day that they've had their entire young lives ripped away from them, and now are emboldened to do something about it. Not let it ever happen again. Apparently, this young man, this young valedictorian here of the recent graduating class, apparently he had controversy. I don't see what's controversial about anything. Do you see anything controversial about this speech?
In the age of rapidly advancing AI, however, no longer will it take perfected upbringings, strong genetic predispositions, or improbable luck to make great contributions to society. The only required forces will be creativity, willpower, and passion, 3 qualities endowed by God in every single one of you. It seems in my eyes that we are nearing a surge in personal agency. As we all graduate into the next chapter of our lives, please understand that our opportunities will continue to increase while our limitations diminish. I want you all to leave today with a dream, a drive, and a belief in your potential success. Because, as my biggest inspiration once said, every human being has something of value that they bring to the table. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
I thought that was pretty milquetoast. But apparently...
Houston, Ryan, Royal.
Apparently someone didn't think so. Apparently someone else took offense.
Sarah Haley Rudisil.
Valedictorian Kyler William Hosick quoted a 2022 interview with Kanye West from InfoWars. What Kyler forgot...
Did you straight up steal the mic?
Kyler William Hosick quoted a...
How can I make this about me?
2022 interview with Kanye West from InfoWars. What Kyler forgot to do was finish the quote. Every human being has brought value that they...
Yeah, you can shut the fuck up. You can shut your dumb mouth. Oh, the face of Steve. Yes, you can walk for your graduation. You can walk your ass right back to your seat.
Jocelyn.
No diploma for you. All of that hard work that you got
Guadalupe.
did, all that hard work you did.
Ruiz, Nino.
Yeah, you fucked all of that up in a single moment. Yeah, no, we have more important things to do than to listen to your fucking your fucking monologue.
Yo.
So that's like a change, huh? Like that didn't used to happen. That's a nice thing to see, right? I didn't see anything so controversial about that speech, did you? I mean, it's nothing more controversial than what's in the Pomona neighborhood handbook.
City of Pomona is apologizing tonight for explicit photos printed in a summer recreation guide.
Yeah, only a few people got them, but Nicole Comstock says everyone is talking about it.
Well, the city won't even tell us exactly what those explicit images contain, so you'll have to just use your imagination.
You just have to use your imagination, guys. Just be as filthy as you want to be.
Everyone except for the few people who actually received those unintended limited edition copies who called the city to ask what the heck was going on. Suddenly, it's the hottest publication in Pomona, the Summer Recreation Guide. But it's not the information about seasonal activities everyone's so eager to see. It's the pornographic pictures that mysteriously made it into some of the mailers.
Inappropriate images, that we would not associate with our children and families or with anything that the city.
I know, terrible. I would never ever want families to see such things. That's why I need to see these for for clarification, so that we don't expose any families.
City manager Anita Scott says it appears the copies that contained the explicit material only went out to a handful of the 25,000 people on the mailing list.
It was all elder porn too. It was just all granny porn.
Recovered 2 of the tampered with copies and believe a third also exists.
There's a mysterious, it's like out there like a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
There's no city staff responsible for this. The proofs that we reviewed and approved had all approved content.
The city contracts with a vendor to print these. Now they're investigating how this happened, who's responsible, and whether it was done accidentally or intentionally.
We do take that responsibility very serious and look forward to rebuilding that trust with the community. And that begins with transparency and a full investigation.
Whoops, I accidentally slipped this DP picture into the summer guidebook.
The city of Pomona posted an apology about the inappropriate content on Instagram, and most of the comments took on a humorous tone, like, release the files. Literally pulled mine out of the trash for this. I did read it first, though. And by any chance, was this printed from Dunder Mifflin?
We didn't receive our recreational guide, so we don't know what it was and what it wasn't.
You are curious.
I am very curious, because if they were that bad for them to pull everything back, it's like, I want to know exactly what it is.
People we spoke with in town joked about how everyone is waiting to get a copy.
I would think it's a joke, but at the same time, if it's from the city itself, I'll be a little upset.
Everybody's like, man, I want to flick my bead to that summer recreation guy.
But the city doesn't think this is funny at all.
Silly, but also very serious.
Now, federal laws do prohibit mailing unsolicited lewd materials. It can be punishable by jail time and some serious fines. Reporting in Pomona, Nicole Comstock, CBS LA.
That's right. A summer recreation guide. It should be a serious biz, like falcon rescuing. God bless the falcon rescuers out there. They're wholesome, like a summer guidebook from a small town. Like they're American, like apple pie.
It's America's dessert, and for the country's 250th birthday, McDonald's is bringing back their original fried apple pies. The fried pastry with piping hot apple filling is returning to
lava hot, burn the roof of your mouth filling.
These for the first time in more than 3 decades. It was replaced with a baked version in 1992. Fried apple pies will be available at most McDonald's starting June 23rd for a limited time. Not the healthiest thing, but it's our 250th birthday, Judy.
It's back for a limited time, so enjoy.
Just careful when you bite it.
It's hot.
It's so hot. Yeah.
It's going to be cold on the outside and lava fucking hot on the inside. Just like you remember. Did you see that Pizza Hut got sold? So they were like in the process of doing these throwback 80s style restaurants. I'm for it. But now it's up in the air whether that's even gonna continue to go through. Disappointed. Not because I like pizza, it's complete garbage trash. I just want to steal one of those red cups, that's all. But while Pizza Hut is going back in time, KFC is rebranding. That's right. KFC. It's not just for black people.
Beforehand, let's talk about KFC. They're getting a new look, some new menu items.
Not just a new menu items, they're getting an entire new lease on life and a focus. KFC announcing that they are going to be shifting their emphasis to boneless chicken and dipping sauces as it looks to keep up with changing consumer tastes. rising beef prices have been a boon to the poultry industry, of course, and have made chicken dishes, especially on the fast food front, more competitive price-wise. KFC likes to boast that it invented fast food chicken, and I can't think of anyone else who would.
When was the last time I had Pizza Hut? So long ago that I don't. Maybe once at a like a company meeting or something.
Compete with that claim, but being first doesn't mean that it is number one. KFC sales have been slumping in recent years as other competitors, including McDonald's, have gone heavier into the chicken business. KFC acknowledges that its chicken. Fast food chicken is, in its words, an increasingly crowded space. Nevertheless, the company says that it wants to step up and revamp its menu. In other words, it wants to be raising canes. We'll talk about that later as well.
That's the brand I was thinking of, you know, and they're really growing, and that's all chicken fingers, right?
Yes, exactly, and dipping sauces. But the whole idea...
It turns out that modern consumers actually want chicken that doesn't give them explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, that these guys...
Studies have shown.
...are getting out of traditional fried chicken, you know, with bones. That's a big change for the Colonel.
Yeah, and that's...
Studies have also shown that some of these people are total animals. They don't know what part is to be eaten and which part is to be thrown away. They just eat the whole thing, bones and all. And like we can't face potential lawsuits for these retards choking on a chicken bone. That's where we're at, guys.
It's kind of their differentiation.
That's their thing.
As long as they keep the biscuits.
The biscuits.
As long as they keep the biscuits.
It's great, make no mistake. But yeah, clearly consumers don't really want that greasy hands anymore, I'm thinking. We'll talk about this.
Thanks, Laz. See you at 1. And don't forget, you can see Laz on the weekends. Consumer Confidential with Laz every Saturday at 2 p.m. on the KTLA.
No, Pizza Hut is absolutely nasty, but but I want one of those red cups. And it's the ambiance, you know, you go there because maybe they'll have like Galga or something. But also, that might be weird for like a man in his 40s to like be hanging out alone playing Galga at a Pizza Hut. I digress. I'll take my business over to Wingstop, thank you. Now, Wingstop has the kind of can-do attitude that I like.
Welcome in tonight, and first on Fox, we have a Fox 5 exclusive. A woman from Northern Virginia found a racial slur written on her order from a local Wingstop.
I am shocked and appalled. And can I see it?
Tonight, she is speaking only without Shamari Stone, who is in Lorton.
Wow, you sound awful.
With that story.
Well, tonight, this woman tells me that she is really upset. She came here to this Wingstop and bought a 10-piece lemon pepper, Louisiana rub, fries, and fried corn for her.
I can't imagine what she looks like.
7-year-old grandson.
Oh, hold up, all of that for her 7-year-old grandson.
Pepper, Louisiana rub, fries, and fried corn for her 7-year-old grandson. They were shocked to see.
Man, I can't figure out. I can't picture in my mind what she looks like.
See the racial slurs. Take a look. This photo shows the order stickers Nita Sutherland receives after paying at Wingstop on Lord and Market Street in Fairfax County last Friday. We blurred the offensive racial slur.
Oh, no. Can you unblur it? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. It's a little blurry. I'm getting old and I need to put on my glasses and I can't really read that. Can you unblur it for an old man, please?
Her name. And take a look at the food making progress screen. The same racial slur.
I just can't for the life of me figure out what that would be.
The manager says the manager did not apologize and tries to remove the stickers off her bags. Shocked over what just happened, Nita didn't let her take them away. You're now going to exclusively
I'm still eating those wings.
Hear from Nita.
Oh, I bet we're gonna hear a lot from her.
When you place the
look, this is the face of someone that you do not want to say that around because you're never going to hear the goddamn end of it.
Order at the Wingstop. You spelled your name. What did you tell the employee?
I told her.
I told her it was N-I-T.
My name was Nita. N-I-T-A. I repeated it again. N-I-T-A.
Look, dear, I'm hard of hearing, and back in my day, that's just what you were called.
And what was your reaction when you saw the racial slur?
I was upset. I was pissed off. I just called for the manager because I felt
That's
like
right, P. Fletch. Even her hairline is running away from her.
she can go in and take it off the screen at least. And she didn't. She went back and she was like, oh, she didn't mean anything by it. And she went back and started back frying the chicken.
Frying the chicken back there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Instead of apologizing.
Well, you had a hungry 7-year-old back at home
to you?
that needed that dozen lemon pepper and dozen Cajun rub and side of cornbread muffins.
And I apologized.
And how does that make you feel as a black woman to see something like that?
It's awful.
We reached out to Wingstop's corporate office and
I mean, as a black woman myself, I'm shocked and appalled that they would censor this because I can't tell what that word is.
Today, a spokesperson said in a written statement saying in part, quote, discrimination and hateful behavior are completely inconsistent with the values of the Wingstop brand and have no place in our—
Whoa, that's first I've heard of this.
Or restaurants.
I thought that was like one of the 3 pillars of along with sodium and
on learning of this situation, the independent
not wiping down the tabletops
owner operator of this franchise location informed us that it promptly investigated the incident and based on its findings subsequently terminated the employee.
I'm glad they're fired because they shouldn't have put it on the screen. There's more they could have did. They didn't try to help us. They were dismissive. So, and they need to understand racial profiling and racism is not accepted.
And tonight, the Wingstop spokesperson tells us that employees here will have to.
So what? If someone walks in with a burqa strapped with a bomb, like they're not supposed to
go sensitivity training. Meanwhile, we tried to find the
Wingstop sensitivity training. I wonder what that looks like.
Was fired. We were unable to do so. I'm Shamari Stone here in Lorden. Back to you.
Man, I would expect this kind of. I would expect this kind of service at a Waffle House, but not a high-end establishment like Wingstop. I guess I'll take my business elsewhere. It might be expensive. It might be retarded. It might be a complete waste of time. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what it is in addition to those things, but basically, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the pizzeria, is in fact expensive and largely a waste of time, as we'll see.
Santa Monica's food scene just got a classic dose of 90s nostalgia with a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed pizzeria on the Santa Monica Promenade. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty amazing in here. We're about to check it out.
That looks awful. That looks like the shittiest pizza I've ever seen.
What are you looking forward to ordering?
I'm really excited for the TCRI.
Wow, you're coming in hot, buddy.
I want that green ooze. I'm not sure what the
Whoa, I want that green ooze in my mouth.
green ooze is, but I know it's gonna be delicious.
How's the pizza?
I thought it was really good. I had the pepperoni and the mushroom.
A mushroom, and also I think it was.
Wow, wait, shouldn't the roles be reversed here? You're
Good,
April
I had the
O'Neil.
pepperoni and the mushroom.
You're April O'Neil. You should be the one holding the microphone here.
Mushroom, and also I think it was mean green veggie.
That looks fucking terrible. That looks like dry ass, overcooked, terrible, cheap pizza.
Something. Veggie and a mushroom.
But you didn't.
It's about the ambiance, not the pizza, says Techmas. Exactly. It's mostly about the black lights.
Joy.
It was really.
I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool.
Good.
Raphael's pepperoni bash.
It's like you can eat there and not as an adult, you know, and not feel strange about it, like you're walking into a Chuck E. Cheese.
Now comes the taste test. This is an aggressive piece of pizza.
Which I guess says a lot about our generation, that we're you know, adults in our 30s and 40s, and we're like, yeah, but can like we have like an adult Chuck E. Cheese?
School pizza. So how do you
overpriced, cheap ass, just gross pizza?
you feel about the decor and what this kind of place represents?
Bar none.
Hey, good point, Bill Roberg, bringing up showbiz. Why do they not have animatronic turtles? Well, like, it's built for that concept, right?
Bar none. You have to.
I feel like they really dropped the ball here by not having an animatronic turtle show.
Experience it. It feels like you're kicking it where they would be kicking it, right? If they got a chance to make their own little place in the sewers and stuff like that, I feel like that's what it looked like.
Malevolent Bystander. We were just talking about that they're bringing back the retro Pizza Huts, but then the Pizza Hut brand got sold by Yum Brands. So it's up in the air if they're still going through with that or not. So hashtag pray for Pizza Hut.
Sometimes you're not sure with themed cafes, you know, like a gimmick, but the food really is.
Oh no, they're all terrible. They're all a gimmick.
Okay, and so
they're all expensive gimmicks and a waste of time, but it's pretty cool.
What do you think about the atmosphere and the themed pizzeria?
Oh my God, they have a Ninja Turtles bathroom.
Honestly, it's like a dream come true. Huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, and it's just
No, I couldn't tell.
incredible. I love it.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
That's Michelangelo, for sure.
And who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Michelangelo.
That's 2 for Michelangelo.
He's a party dude.
Who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Mikey. Hands down, dude. Mikey. I'm a Mikey kind of guy, man.
That's 3 for Mikey. Would he?
That's what I'm thinking, P. Fletch. Why aren't the waitresses dressed like April O'Neil news reporters?
Would he appreciate your
a Hooters is also rebranding over to a family themed restaurant. Bring your kids to Hooters. But I think they're also changing the outfits. So see, Ninja Turtles could jump on that shit and have a Hooters style sexy April O'Neil waitress thing.
Pizza choice.
Absolutely.
Now, would Michelangelo approve of your pizza choice?
I mean, I think he likes all pizza, but yeah.
I feel like all of our ideas are like way better than what they conceived of.
Specifically, I think he would like the mushroom.
Would April O'Neil approve of your pizza choice?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I feel like they really dropped a ball by not having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. Like, they're straight from the sewers to you. I mean, you would make a killing if you sold Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. With that mutagen goo, that's vanilla pudding, yo. If you never had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie, then I truly feel sorry for you. You really missed out on something magical.
Heroes in a half shell are baking a surprise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. Fresh from the sewers to you. They're mind delicious, you know that's true. Because they're filled with mutagen goo. That's vanilla pudding, dude.
The turtles were just running around giving kids their goo.
The tastiest, flakiest, greatest.
It was a different time.
Crust, even better than on pizza. And it's green like us. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies.
And
fresh from the sewers to you. Radically sweet.
They can't be beat.
And there's a free turtle sticker inside. That's neat. New from Hostess. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. Fresh from the sewers to you.
You get a free sticker and everything. Like, I like that there's a guy who has a whole channel on YouTube just dedicated to preserving the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie lore. So, you know, if you need to know more about to know more about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies, consult your local library.
Bam!
Oh, wow. I've got a lot of questions.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, go ahead.
Now, Charlie, did you take all of my money and invest it in a box full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies?
Yes. Very good, Dennis. Very good. I wasn't sure you knew what they are. Yeah, so these are like from 1991. These are the original ones, right? Super hard to find, super valuable,
Are
super
they?
rare. Oh, dude, big time, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Could we turn these around tonight and make a little profit? Sure, but I say we sit on them. Maybe we eat one or two.
This is exactly what I was worried about.
Well, you're not thinking big picture here,
No,
right?
I'm thinking big picture.
We're thinking a big picture here, and what I'm saying is that you could make a killing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We just buy up all the remaining Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. We sit on them, okay? And then they come calling to us. When they realize, oh shit, we fucked up. We didn't include Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. Well, guess what? We're the only place in town. And then you know what we're gonna do with that money? Once we use that sweet, sweet Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pie money, once we turn the green into green, if you will. You know what we're doing with it? Horses and cocaine. That's right, we're gonna do responsible things with our money, like buy horses and cocaine.
And we begin with the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics. They recently stopped a horse trailer and found more than just those animals inside the trailer. Along with 6 horses, agents discovered hundreds of pounds of cocaine. News 4's Lauren Henry has more from the local horse rescue that got the very unexpected call for help.
Those aren't bales of hay.
The Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics seized millions of dollars of cocaine being transported in a horse trailer. When the time came to rehome the horses that were also in the trailer, Blaze's Tribute Equine Rescue answered the call.
During a traffic stop along I-40, Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics agents found bags of cocaine inside this horse trailer.
They will just go to extreme lengths to try to move drugs across the country and try to look like a legitimate load at the same time.
The OB.
A legitimate load, you say. P-Fletch says horses and cocaine, so the Cenk Uygur fantasy.
And says over 350 pounds of cocaine were seized.
Well, that's a lot of cocaine.
During the stop.
The 160 kilos potentially has about a $4.3 million street value.
Also inside the trailer, 6 horses with nowhere to go.
The cocaine was for the horses.
This being late at night, you don't have a lot of options, but we were grateful that after a phone call to the Blaze Equine Rescue, they stepped up.
Hey, bad horse! Why did you put all that cocaine in here? Bad horse! I told you no!
But yeah, we will absolutely help you all out.
Natalie Cross, the founder of the nonprofit Horse Rescue, says it was a call she never expected.
That's not a normal phone call that I have received. So, we immediately, started getting everything together, hooking our trailer up and, heading out to go get these 6 horses that had been through.
But can you put a little bit of cocaine in the back? I mean, you got like a shit ton. You can spare one brain. Yo, what's up, Corey Flockstra?
A crazy ordeal already.
Cross learned after taking in the horses that some of them have an interesting past.
Most of them had microchips.
Most of them are recovering cocaine addicts themselves.
The ones that didn't have a microchip had a lip tattoo. So those
Whoa, these are like gangster horses. They got they got like gangsta tattooed on their upper lip.
It's just back to, we know that a few of them were former racehorses.
The OBN is still investigating.
I told you, they're high on cocaine and racing around. They test those horses.
And as for the horses, they'll be spending the next few months
behind bars.
The rescue.
They will finish their quarantine time, which is almost up, and then they are going to go with join the herd in the pasture and get to be horses for a while.
Now they got to be put in horse rehab.
In
that's
Hera,
right.
Lauren Henry, Oklahoma's News 4.
Exactly.
All right, Lauren. Now the OBN is still looking into where those drugs were heading.
That was a lot of cocaine. But when you're not traveling with a massive amount of narcotics and horses, I know those rare times that you're not smuggling cocaine and horses. If you're looking for something more wholesome, why not try a good old-fashioned kissing booth?
Forget the drive-thru. There is a difference and a much more special window that people are shopping at when they stop in Waltham.
This is absolutely adorable. Instead of food, they're stopping for treats, tail wags, and a whole lot of happiness, of course. NBC 10's Brianna Borghi is live in Waltham. She's introducing us to the golden retriever, spreading a little joy one kiss at a time.
Well, guys, there really is something special about stumbling across something unexpectedly, so I do not want to tell you exactly where you can find this, but what I will tell you is we are on Moody Street, and right around this particular corner, there is an adorable surprise waiting.
Driver! Hi, buddy! Hello!
This sweet golden retriever is stealing hearts.
Give you kisses?
And wallets.
And kisses right from the comfort of his home.
If we're just home hanging out, then we open up shop.
Welcome to Driver's Kissing Booth.
What are you doing in there? Waiting for lovin'?
Where pats are free, kisses are encouraged. And owner Haley Scott knows just how to make someone's day.
He had been like sitting on the end of the bed, and then he was like, I sense a customer. 100%
He's waiting for all of those bricks of cocaine. Yeah, that's where they were going.
satisfaction guarantee.
I'm still waiting for my cocaine.
Haley came up with this idea last summer. She says Driver loves to watch what she calls street TV, so it felt natural to open up his window to the world right off of Moody Street in Waltham.
And I think part of the charm is that like it's going to be a surprise if you find him.
If you come visit, you can also give Driver a treat, but just keep it to one because he is trying to watch his figure.
People need the joy and love of unconditional love from a dog like a golden retriever.
There's no set schedule, but in the early evening when it's nice out, you can expect the 3-year-old pup to be at his post, patiently waiting to bring joy to his next visitor.
He's a pretty dog.
Haley just hopes anyone who stops by pays it forward with an act of kindness.
Like ultimately, I'm doing this because it makes people happy. And so if this made you smile, just go do something to make someone else smile.
And Haley told us that a lot of people ask about Driver's name. Well, several years ago, Haley's dad passed away unexpectedly, and he was a truck driver. So Driver is a nod to him and the special bond that the two of them shared. For now, we're live in Waltham. Brianna Borghi, NBC 10 Boston.
I love that. I love the name Driver, too. Brianna, thank you.
Wholesome shit. Wholesome shit. AI will never replace wholesome shit. Robots have cold, metallic hearts and no emotions. They cannot feel, they cannot be bargained with, and they will not stop until you're dead. Or fed, in this case. This food delivery robot, it can't be bargained with, it can't be reasoned with. It doesn't care if it's in the middle of an active crime scene or a natural disaster. It will not stop until this person gets their Chick-fil-A.
A robot caught in the middle of a Chandler police incident. It didn't end well. The robot was dragged away in the end by a truck. Yes.
You know, I've seen that one. I saw that in a movie once.
Yesterday, Chandler police were
And see, then they chased them to like a metal factory, right?
investigating a possible weapons-related incident near Ray Road and Hamilton Street.
Holy shit.
12 News was on the scene and saw a SWAT team using a flashbang explosive on the window of the home. But right there in the middle of everything was Dot, DoorDash's food delivery robot. As the robot approached the scene, it was ordered by Chandler police to turn around. It did.
I do not obey orders.
Respond.
They ordered Dot to turn around? How'd that go?
Put your hands and bumpers up and turn around.
Wow.
It was eventually hauled away in shame by a DoorDash
Shame, robot, shame.
technician.
Fucking
I also feel
clanker.
like it's a little ashamed. Dot, you should know better than getting rid of in the middle of a police situation.
I do not have emotions. I only follow orders. If humans get in my way, they must be exterminated. I will run over your pets and small children to deliver this DoorDash delivery. But what if your DoorDash delivery is going to an active shooter situation? What if an active shooter needs their DoorDash delivered to their active shooter situation? Huh? You didn't think about that one, did you? There's FBI and ATF and SWAT team, and they've got roads blocked off, and that mass shooter in that school is hangry even, and he's gonna take out more violence. The hungrier he gets, the more people get shot. How are you gonna deliver that DoorDash delivery to that active shooter? This might be a solution to that question.
A new American-made technology is promising to revolutionize school safety.
Drones designed to confront an active shooter within seconds are now heading to classrooms in Florida and Georgia this fall. NTD's Jack Bradley has more on this pilot program and the strong support it's been receiving.
3 drones emerged from boxes mounted in a school building. Within seconds, they're racing toward an active shooter.
Now think how fast they can deliver a pizza, and way under 30 minutes.
The drones can sound sirens, spray pepper gel, and even strike a shooter at high speed.
Would you like some pepper gel on your pepperoni?
While police respond. The system is called Campus Guardian Angel, and it's now
it just lunges itself through a window.
Expanding into schools in Florida and Georgia through state-funded programs.
Our goal then is to respond in 5 seconds, to be on the shooter in 15 seconds, and to degrade or incapacitate in 60 seconds.
How are you gonna incapacitate him with these? Is he gonna laugh himself to death when it hits the window like a hummingbird that didn't see the window?
Justin Marston says the idea came after the Uvalde school shooting and from seeing how small drones have been used in Ukraine.
I mean, yeah, they use them usually with explosives, right? Am I right? Like if they want to incapacitate someone with drones, typically we need to put some sort of a plastic explosive or so. Are you gonna blow up school shooters? Because I don't know, that would be kind of cool, I guess.
We could just use less lethal effects. The drone
less lethal. We just blow them up.
Doesn't have to have a gun mounted on it. It's very effective.
It doesn't have to be a gun. It can just blow up and
The
it could just be a bomb.
company stores groups of drones throughout a school and operates them remotely from a command center.
What if Bill Rober says, what if the active shooter has a shotgun? Well, exactly. It's a bomb.
In Austin, Texas, with elite pilots, including top drone racers and former Navy SEALs, using live feeds.
We have 5 of the top 10 drone racing pilots in in the nation, and they can do unbelievable things with drones.
During recent demonstrations, school staff...
I've seen them have sexual intercourse with drones in ways you just can't believe.
Parents, students, and law enforcement
ways that the human beings just aren't capable of achieving.
Officers watched the drones race through hallways and confront a simulated shooter. Many came away impressed by the speed of the response.
As a father, it allows me to know.
P. Fletch says it's all fun and games until China hacks the drones. That's usually like a thing that I choose to live by. It's all fun and games until China hacks it.
And my kids are being taken care of.
He has a lot of copies of the same book.
When they're away,
you must fucking love that book.
Away from me, and gives me a sense of mind that they're going to be okay.
I would say you have to see this. There's a high level, a degree of confidence in watching these guys drive these drones that it's different than watching your 7-year-old drive a drone.
I mean, like, these guys, like, they have no lives. Did you see how fat that one guy was? Like, this is all they do. They just
every second matters during an active shooter situation.
It's wild.
Unlike officers who...
It's like they're synced between man and machine.
Maybe
they're more machine now than man.
It's a way.
Twisted and fat and pimply.
The drones are already inside the school.
Instead of you running down the corridor, not knowing what's happening, having to put your life on the line, we don't care if we get shot. We are a lump of plastic.
Last week, Georgia...
Instead of blowing yourself up, you blow up a drone. It's as simple as that.
5 school districts to participate in the pilot program. Florida became the first state to launch the program last year. Marston compares the system to fire sprinklers, a safety measure schools hope...
If fire sprinklers, had little bombs.
They'll never need, but one available in an emergency.
If it's like a sprinkler, see, like a sprinkler drops little bombs you see of water.
Not a one-off.
Basically the same thing.
Hardly ever happens once in a blue moon. Now it's the #1 most likely cause of death in kids. If we could help it.
Wait, the #1 most likely cause of death?
It would be a really meaningful...
Is that really a statistic?
...impact.
The company says researchers from multiple universities are expected to independently study the program as the pilot projects move forward. Jack Bradley.
But I have a question that you didn't possibly think about. What if the active shooter isn't a human at all? What if we're dealing with an active bear situation? Bears armed with machine guns. They've come for our picnic baskets, and they don't care who they have to kill if you get in the way. They will raid your mini fridges, they will steal your coolers. Bears. Assholes of the forest.
New now at 5, a Crestline man got a rude awakening when his family says a bear reached through his bedroom window and took a swipe at his face.
You can't be safe anywhere. You can be in your own home and a bear just reaches through the window and slashes you across the face. You're frankly not safe anywhere from bears. Like, you may think you're safe in your own home. No, bear attacks.
Wow, that shocking attack sent the victim to the hospital. CBS LA's Zach Boetto speaking with his mother and his neighbor about this encounter.
And I see him. His face is covered in blood.
A Crestline mom says her now stitched up son, who is nonverbal, was attacked by a bear while he was sleeping in his bedroom early Monday morning.
They just reached in.
Was he trying to get to you? Was it mating season? Did he mistake you for a bear?
And I guess tearing off the screen, completely bent it out of shape, and then just reached in and got him.
Dara Wood says she quickly jumped up from her room, scared the bear away, called 911, and waited for an ambulance. While
God, how many picnic baskets do you have in that house?
No video of the attack or the bear, These photos show the lacerations
Jesus.
to 19-year-old Kevin Velasco Wood's face and chest. And this photo shows the damage to the screen the bear roughed up to get in.
I saw the bear. It was huge.
It's actually kind of surprising because we do get a lot of bears around here, as you might imagine, but it's very unusual for somebody to be attacked by one.
Chris Jerger lives on the street where the attack happened. His camera catching this video of a bear in his backyard.
Do it, boo-boo, do it!
A couple years ago.
It's how you join the gang!
Bears usually keep to themselves for the most
You have to kill a human! It's a blood sacrifice, boo-boo!
So that's where this was surprising, that the bear actually reached through the window.
2 days after the attack, Department of Fish and Wildlife is here, and it looks like they've set up a bear trap up the hill.
CDFW officials say after testing
I bet Wile E. Coyote's gonna hilariously step in
it. DNA results show the bear is not one that's tagged, and they're now working to trap it. If the state determines the bear is a threat to public safety, it will be euthanized. Well, that call has not been made yet, and Wood says for now, she's grateful that her son is okay.
Definitely grateful it wasn't worse, and that Kevin is reacting to everything so well.
In Crestline, Zach Boetto, CBS, LA.
Did you see that Japanese bear that was like going around attacking people at like an office building? Like just running up to people coming into work and like... I had that. I was gonna play that, but like they cut it for time. Bears are on the rampage. Frankly, we need common sense bear laws. It's really ridiculous that, you know, anybody can get their hands on a bear. We need some sort of a bear patrol or something.
Not a bear in sight. The bear patrol must be working like a charm.
That's specious reasoning, Dad.
Thank you, honey.
By your logic, I could claim that this rock keeps tigers away.
Oh, how does it work?
It doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
It's just a stupid rock.
Uh-huh.
But I don't see any tigers around here, do you?
Lisa, I want to buy your rock.
You know what? I'll pay you double for that rock if it keeps away being struck by lightning. Does this rock grant you invulnerability to lightning attacks? Because if so, this lady could have used it.
We have all driven through thunderstorms and heavy rain.
And then I started coming into it, and it started getting bad.
But just this past week, one woman here in Middle Tennessee encountered a storm that she will not soon forget. News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us all about what happened.
Sometimes you just can't help it. You're out driving and you find yourself in the middle of a thunderstorm. But what doesn't happen often is a lightning bolt hitting right in front of your vehicle on an interstate.
The moment it happened, it was like something out of a movie. It popped so loud.
One of those Latin movies.
I feel lucky. I mean, it freaked me out.
Amanda Johnston was driving home on I-840 to Smyrna last week when her family called her.
They were like, be careful coming home. It's storming really bad here. And I was like, okay. And then I started coming into it.
The traffic slowed considerably and it started looking pretty bad. So Johnston shot some video of the thunderclouds rolling in. Then suddenly there was a bright flash. She was temporarily blinded and the engine just stopped.
My car completely died. I had enough power to get it off the side of the road. It would not start or anything.
Johnston called 911 and firefighters determined a lightning bolt had hit just inches from the front of her SUV. Her vehicle was towed and the mechanic had some bad news.
It's completely totaled. It fried everything electrical in that car.
The good news is that Johnston did not get fried. Rattled, yes. Electrocuted, no.
I did not feel shock, but my hair did stand up. And I did have an interruption in my spine stimulator in my back.
She is very lucky this was not a direct.
That sounds awful.
Hit. As it was, the metal frame of her vehicle acted as a shield and the electricity was channeled down into the ground. But that electromagnetic pulse, yep, it fried her car.
Yeah, exactly, Bill Roberg. Basically, her car got EMP'd. And Lost Chaos Synthesizer says, so your car has those rubber tires? You're fine. Yeah, there's one guy here in a minute that I'll show you. He has nothing to worry about when it comes to lightning.
Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Just wild. In case you're wondering, yes, her comprehensive insurance did cover
I was wondering about that. I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't cover lightning strikes.
that lightning strike.
But will your insurance cover this?
A horrific ordeal in Hesperia. A woman accused of dousing a car with gasoline and torching it with people inside.
Whoa, that escalated wildly fast.
Her friends were actually sleeping inside the car.
Oh, good God, that's a nightmare.
At the time, and this could have been tragic.
KTLA's Gene Kang reports from Hesperia.
Kang.
Hi there. A road trip between friends.
Say it, Kang.
Turned violent overnight after a woman now accused of setting fire to an SUV while people were still inside.
Oh, just burning alive in a car while you're sleeping. One of my top 5 worst possible ways to die.
The road trip from San Diego to Las Vegas ended here at this Pilot gas station.
I'll say it ended.
Station and truck stop in Hesperia, just after midnight, with 2 vehicles up in flames.
I thought that
is this the Toast Your Friends challenge, says Techmas?
there was fireworks in there because it kept exploding, and at one point you can see something like just shoot out from the car. And it started like a separate little third fire over on the side.
Oh, yeah, that's the lithium-ion battery ejecting from the flames.
Witness Molly Dominguez drives for Uber and happened to capture the chaos on her cell phone. San Bernardino County deputies say 30-year-old Nicole Nales, an Oregon resident, poured fuel from a can into the trunk of a friend's car.
Uh-huh. Friend, yeah, that's because that's what you do to your friends. You prank them by lighting their car on fire while they sleep with a gas can in the middle of a road trip. Ha 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 ha! Gotcha. Why? Also, where's the picture? Where's the picture of this person? Why don't we get to see a mugshot of this person? What do they look like? And what kind of a crazy ass person would do such a thing to their friends?
Set it on fire, with 2 of her friends asleep in the back seat with a dog.
Whoa, no! Oh God, no! Now you deserve the death penalty. I'm sorry, but now you have to die.
There were occupants in the vehicle when it did become engulfed in flames. They were able to escape promptly, luckily. From my understanding, a bystander had taken the animal for safekeeping until animal control arrived.
That suspect, she was arrested and booked into the High Desert Detention Center, now facing charges of arson.
But how bad was the road trip that you didn't even wait to get home? You just at a rest stop decided to do that. What? I want to know what precipitated this
attempted murder.
It doesn't seem like something's right.
Yes, Corey, everyone survived.
There. Maybe she's
including the dog.
Drunk or
the dog's okay. Everyone
she could be on drugs or something. Something's not right, especially if you're gonna start your car on fire with your friends in it.
Detectives are
what kind of with friends like that?
Still looking into a motive, but many
who needs people to light their car on fire while they're sleeping?
Witnesses say that woman was acting very erratically and suspiciously as firefighters and deputies arrived. Reporting here in Hesperia, Gene Kang.
That's weird.
KTLA 5 News.
Hey Kang, do you have a mugshot of this woman? I'm just wondering what kind of mental illness we're dealing with here that would I don't know, have some sort of a chimp out and light their friend's car on fire in the middle of a road trip and make a really irrational, life-changing decision on the spur of the moment because I just wondering. I'm just wondering. But if tires are what are gonna be what keeps you from a certain death through electrocution, then this gentleman, he has nothing to worry about. See, this man has made himself impervious to lightning. He's ready to fight a Cyclops, or perhaps even Zeus himself.
New at 11, a Southeast Portland property owner hoping to build his dream home is instead dealing with this, a massive headache in the form of tens of thousands of tires. We're talking about stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of them. You get the idea, right? Catherine Cook.
A lot of, like, just a buttload of fucking tires.
Looks into what appears to be a growing problem across the Portland Metro and why this guy thinks he's ready to tackle it.
Tackle these tires.
That's 1.2 acres of tires.
1.2 acres of tires.
Contran says none of these tires, some 75,000 of them.
Lost Chaos Synthesizer said, did he piss off Lord Raiden? You know, maybe he did. See, he's really afraid of the thunder and lightning god.
Are his. He says they were just dumped here over the last 2 months.
Then you start going through all the way in the back.
Tran bought this property off Southeast 174th and Powell in April. Back then,
my cousin Liu Kang, he lost in the great Mortal Kombat tournament.
And he says around 50 tires were here. A messy.
Now I have a curse on my family until we can defeat Shao Kahn.
He told the seller he'd clean up.
I didn't know it become like an ocean of tires.
Tran discovered this ocean of tires last week when he returned with a contractor ready to build his dream home. A dream now postponed.
I'm not giving up. No way. No way.
His dream home, a house made entirely out of
tires.
No
way I'm giving up because this is my home. Southeast Portland, you know, it's my home.
Oh, God damn. Buddy, just get out while get out while the getting's good, man. Just
Sarah Robertson.
It's Portland. This is not worth
That's
this.
a beautiful property. Was.
And her husband, Jim, lived next door.
I couldn't believe it.
Jim says things got really bad in May.
I saw U-Haul trucks.
Then the tires started mating, and they were having little baby tires. It was horrific.
And I saw a cube van come and just drop them off. Trucks and trucks and trucks. Couple of days sometimes.
Jim says he called the sheriff's office, but was told they couldn't help since the problem was on private property. Since then,
it's your problem now, buddy. They're your tires now.
Tran says both the sheriff's office.
You want a lifetime supply of tires in the KXFM Crazy Tire Contest.
And Metro have stepped up. Both agencies telling KGW they're investigating the illegal dump.
That's why I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think that we can do this together.
A spokesperson for Metro says while their RID patrol doesn't clean up messes on private property like Tran's, illegal tire dumps are a growing problem. Since January, Metro says they've cleaned up 14,000 tires dumped on public property all across Portland at taxpayers' expense.
This person that's doing this has to be found and deeply fined.
As Tran waits for justice, he feels more like part of the solution than a victim.
The more I think about this, the more I say I might be the right guy to take on this challenge. You know?
Look, hear me out. Turn tire lemons into tire lemonade. Just open a tire store. You know, you've already cleared a whole lot of your overhead for opening a business. Just open a tire store. I mean, you already have a considerable inventory to choose from. Just go for it, man. Just tires free for anybody who fucking wants them. Just fucking take them. There you go.
Hard to believe all of this. Besides all of this, Tran and his wife are expecting a baby this month. They
a little baby tire.
For GoFundMe to help with the cost of removing tires from their property, hoping for some kind of...
His wife is in labor and the doctor's like, you push, just one more. I can see the head. It comes out and it's a tire.
legal recourse if investigators actually uncover what's going on. David?
I mean, I cannot get over the sheer
The tires, they're reproducing. They're just spawning on their own.
of tires on his lot. It's like absolutely mind-blowing. Quick question before we let you go. You mentioned Metro said this is widespread, so is there anything we can all do to
Just
help?
a widespread invasion of tires. It could be
Absolutely.
your
In fact,
town,
Metro really
your
wants
property.
the public to step up. They're asking people to file a report online if they see illegal dumps, including tires. It just takes a couple of minutes, and you can go right on the internet and take care of it.
Yeah,
it sounds like a lot of
all
headache.
those tires. You really should.
Yeah, that took a lot of considerable amount of time. You know, why don't you do something more constructive with your time? Like, I don't know, cross burning. Oh, I'm sorry. I was unaware of any societal implications that might have been attached to such an act. My bad. I don't really understand cross burning for one. Like I get it like in concept, but here's my theory, right? Is I think cross burning, to me, it feels like some 19th century psyop, right? Hear me out. It sounds like some pre-internet, modern era, like fucking meme, like before the word existed, like fucking mental psyop of what racists do. Because like I'm trying to understand the purpose of the burning, like what the meaning of the burning cross. If you can help me understand, please do, because I don't get it. So we really don't like people of that particular race, and so we're gonna burn our own religious iconography to let them know. It feels to me like we don't like those immigrants. They're taking our jobs, and we wanna send them back where they came from, and to let them know that they're not welcome here. We're gonna take the symbol of our country, the American flag, and we're gonna turn it upside down and burn it, and then we're gonna stomp on it in front of them. Malevolent bystander says, "You see, Jesus was white." No, it's not up for argument. No argument here. But I don't understand. They're gonna take the symbol of our holy Father who art in heaven, hallowed be, and we're gonna burn it. This is silly. It seems very silly, and I can't make sense of it. Let alone, like, who would do that in the modern era? Especially when the alt-right, for lack of a better word, the radical right people supposedly would be the ones who claim that Christianity is under attack. So we're gonna take the symbol of that religion and we're gonna burn it, brother. It just makes no sense to me. Wait, so you think that Christianity is under attack and the symbols of your religion you can't, and we're gonna burn, brother. It's silly. Doesn't make any sense. And you know what makes even less sense? All of this.
A Chicago man has now been charged with burning a cross in Grant Park.
Whoa.
21-year-old Merlin Liu was arrested.
Whoa. That's the face of white supremacy right there.
Earlier this week, police had told us a person of interest was in custody. He is
It's interesting, all right.
facing a list of hate crime charges as well as arson and property damage. Liu is due in court tomorrow. The cross burning that was caught on camera last week disturbed many people because the act is associated with racial intimidation by the Ku Klux Klan.
First I've ever heard of this, but I have heard that the Ku Klux Klan is funded by the SPLC, so, you know, you do the math. Again, I feel like this cross-burning thing has always been like a cultural psyop. It doesn't make any sense. And this, you know what makes even less sense? For if it's a racist act, for it to be done by like an Asian man, a gay Asian man protesting Trump.
Oh no! A burning cross in Chicago. Racism is running rampant. White supremacy is on the move.
Somebody wants to send a strong message of hate.
Yes, the SPLC. Nice Jesse Jackson.
Of racism and of supremacy.
Racist white.
A master race baiter, Jesse Jackson.
Supremacy. Let me be clear that hate has no home here in Illinois.
Even in schools, they make it seem like things like that was so long ago and we're making so much progress, and we're clearly not. There is no progress because it's clearly happening to this day in broad daylight.
I know, these racist-ass Asians.
Burning cross is widely considered to be a symbol of racist hatred.
Really? You have to blur it? I'm unable to handle looking at a cross on fire.
See what I mean? It's silly. It's silly, and for the people who feel like Christianity is under attack, you guys play into this. You let them do this. You let them blur the symbol of your holy symbol, and because they falsely associate you with race. You see what they're doing? Like it's mind trickery. It's tricknology.
I really believe it should be treated as a hate crime, just like the swastika is.
Well, after all this
you see
outrage, the guy who did it sent a video to the local news to say, hey guys, this actually wasn't the race thing. I was just protesting the orange man. Then he sat down for an interview where he looked even dumber.
You see, because if he was an actual white supremacist or claiming to be one, or he was claiming to be part of some radical right that he wouldn't get like a sit-down interview, but see, because he's a gay Asian man who hates the orange man, and he burned a cross. I want to remind you that he did like the most despicable of all acts to these people. He did the most foul and unholiest. He desanctified the park in Chicago with a burning cross, and now we're gonna give him airtime in an interview to tell his side of the story, because he's a gay Asian man and not a racist white man.
My protest has nothing to do with race, nothing to do with gender. I put a red hat to signify the MAGA hat, the Make America Great Again hat. So that was, yeah, that's what I tied on top.
But that's not visible in the one video that was taken by a motorist.
Liu says he was protesting what he calls MAGA.
Exactly, Los Tejas. He didn't burn a cross because of black people, so it's okay. Like we'll give him airtime.
Christian nationalist supporters.
Should you have done it some other way?
Yeah.
In hindsight, now I'm aware that apparently there's a historical connotation to this. I wasn't aware of that.
Probably. I agree. As I've said earlier, I failed in delivering my message, but
I'll say. The optics really weren't. If that was what we were going for,
I believe that right now I'm trying my best to clarify the confusion.
Come on, guys, we're all on the same team. I hate Ronald Grump.
And how much ketamine did you do before this interview?
I didn't know about this historical relevance beforehand, but I didn't know the severity, how racially motivated it may seem from what I did.
It's a symbol of the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, that really is where it started. Nobody ever taught you that?
No,
you never
no.
read it in a history book? Nobody.
No.
Was it a hate crime?
No, for sure not.
No,
And
it was out of love. I did it out of love, baby.
Oh wait, possible. Was that a hate crime?
I'll burn that cross out of love. That's like, I asked myself, what would Jesus do? And Jesus was like, yo, dog, I would burn that fucking cross. Like, get me off this fucking cross, dog. Burn that shit down. And I was like, yeah, Jesus, I'm coming to save you. I'm coming to rescue your ass because I'm gay for you, Jesus. I'm a gay Asian for you, Jesus. I'm going to burn that.
I do understand why it was interpreted that way, and I apologize for that, but no.
I'm sorry, I did an amazing amount of ketamine before this interview.
Oh, the intent was not there. While I did obviously make a pretty bad mistake, one, I still hold the belief that I didn't hurt anybody, right? I believe that from my own moral compass, I didn't cross any lines.
You should be celebrating me, guys. Come on. I'm a revolutionary hero.
Mayor Brandon Johnson shared his stance on the burning object that was found resting on a tree in
They won't even say.
They
won't even say it.
flames in Grant Park.
That symbol of hatred is one that we must.
Symbol of hatred. Like, guys, read between the lines. They're associating the cross that Jesus Christ died on, like the symbol of Christianity, as a symbol of hate. Do you see what they're doing with this?
Continue to reject. I can't speak to anyone's motives. We can only speak to the impact.
He can't.
I don't even. I listen to him and I don't understand his motives.
Speak to the motives because he agrees with the motives. Really in a pickle here, so let's just keep it about racism, eh?
That's the funny thing, right? It's like I vehemently disagree with and I condemn this heinous hate crime act. But funny enough, the guy who did it probably would have voted for you. So like you and the guy who did it probably have more similar political views than the Orange Man. So that's weird.
At the scene, a fiberglass heart has been installed.
Oh, that's way gayer.
With the word resilient.
Considering what we now know about this, shouldn't we toss this on top of the statue?
It's resilient, just like my butthole.
Now that is a symbol of unity.
Ridiculous. Now, if you're gonna do a hate crime, if you're going to, look, I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying if you choose to do a hate crime, it's really up to you. You know, your finger's on the trigger of a BB gun, and you're a woman who's 91 years old.
Right now at 5:30, a 91-year-old woman facing charges after police say she shot a BB gun at her neighbor.
And it all reportedly stemmed from a dispute over a dog. Local 10's Roy Ramos
I'm in. Let's hear it.
is live in Margate with the details on this crime alert. Roy?
Christy and Louis, residents I spoke with say she may be 91, but she is as sharp as a tack. She is now facing a very serious charge following these allegations.
You're looking at the mugshot of 91-year-old Lois Helen Rocaline.
I'm sorry, I was throwing up in my mouth. I mean, old people are a treasure and they should be kept, particularly this one, out of sight, at home, opening their Medicaid checks.
Oh, I got a return from Medicaid.
She does look pretty Squidbillies.
Oh, I got a return from Medicaid.
And you can go to buymeamedicaid.com/mooseheaven. penny in my retirement fund. So I don't wind up looking like this.
We're here on an aggravated assault.
Moisturize, men. Look, I'm looking at you, men. No, just get a daily moisturizer. It'll take years off your face, and you won't look like this lady. Just do it. Just do it.
Deadly weapon charge. The court does find probable cause.
She was arrested Wednesday, more than a year after she was accused of firing a BB gun at her neighbor.
That lady start shooting.
It was in May of 2025. Marilyn Lopez said
you started this. You adorable little.
She was walking her dog.
Oh, how can I be mad at you?
Cash along this canal, right behind Lois's home, when she came face to face with the elderly woman she said was armed.
If you don't get out of my property, I'm gonna shoot you right now.
That's when Lopez said a shot was fired, and she claims this wasn't the first time.
That lady, 2 times before that, she said, I don't gonna rest until I see all of you immigrants go back where you belong.
We learned Margate.
I mean, fair.
Police were
she's not going to be alive much longer.
Responded to the incident last year, and while residents watched,
you can't just think of it like this way. You can't possibly get all of them out like with as few years as she's got left. I mean, look at her. Look at you need a level just on these eyes
to
here.
See their elderly neighbor taken into custody under the Baker Act. She was never officially arrested.
So I said to Lois, what happened? She said, well, that lady with the little dog.
See, moisturize. See, just get a vitamin E treatment and a daily moisturizer so you don't look like this in your 40s.
Keeps walking behind my property and the dog keeps messing and she doesn't pick up the stuff.
Lois,
the dog just keeps pooping in my property.
Issued a notice to appear in court, but after more than
and this poop vigilante took it upon herself.
Year, she never showed. It was only after Margate police began investigating a traffic crash. Lois,
can you please stop showing this mugshot? I get it.
Wednesday, did they realize the 91-year-old woman had a warrant for her arrest? Lopez is concerned Lois's mental state of a woman known to be caring for her disabled 101-year-old husband.
And I said,
my God, no. See, I hate seeing this kind of shit of a 91-year-old taking care of a 105-year-old.
You have to figure it out what type of help they need because they are.
Oh, they're old and they're stubborn and they won't refuse any kind of help. They've got it. God damn it.
Seniors. If she's no well,
and that's right. Also use a daily SPF.
So mentally, she's no.
The sun be you know, it be bugging. It takes years off your face.
In the capacity to help the husband.
And Lois has since been released from jail. We're told she is staying with a friend. As for the victim in this case, the alleged victim, I should say, fortunately, she was not injured. For now, here in Margate, Roy Ramos. Wow. Local 10 News.
91 years old. Look, you're at that age. You're not really setting a good example for these kids. You're not really setting a good example for these kids, and they grow up fast these days.
Bobby, I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Get out of here. Get out of my room. Get out of here!
Oh, they grow up so fast these days. Pretty soon they're already out of diapers and they're in kindergarten. Next thing you know, they're driving a car. From one to the other. That child is driving that car. That child is driving that car. more amazingly, he's looking in his blind spot. He's checking his mirrors. He's clearly experienced. He does this all the time. Oh shit. You know what? On second thought, now that I see it on close up, I realize that's no child. What you talking about, Willis? No, I recognize that profile anywhere. That's Gary Coleman. That's Gary Coleman driving that car. Oh, you sweet, sweet, sweet dead baby angel baby child. Gone too soon, taken from us by your bitch ginger wife who pushed you down a flight of stairs or beat your head into a bathtub. But now you've returned as a ghost, as an angel sent back by Saint Peter. It's a miracle. I recognize that face anywhere.
This generation rules the nation with version.
How do you think he got to the recording studio to make this record? He's 32 years old there.
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun. Give me the music, make me jump and fun. It a go done. Give me the music, make me jump and fun. It was a cool and lonely, breezy afternoon. How does it feel when you got no food? I could feel it 'cause it was the
This is when Willis went through his Urkel phase.
So I left my gate and went out for a walk. How does it feel when you got no food? As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them say, how does it feel when you got no food? Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
And you can pass the dutchie over at buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. Rest in peace, you sweet baby angel. Murdered in a deadly plot by your bitch ginger wife and probably the guy who owned that bike shop. But it's okay. It's okay. Gary Coleman, he's back in angel baby form. And he's here to help us all, and he's got a car now, and I've got exclusive footage of what he did right after that. See? Awesome. You know, he's doing great. Yeah, okay, he might need a phone book to sit on. You know, if it's really Gary Coleman's sweet baby angel baby child who did it, you know, it's really an act of God at that point. I mean, act of God, act of Gary Coleman.
All it's going to do is dissuade people potentially from protecting their own lives when they may need it the most, and that is not a world that we can live in.
A Starbucks robbery stopped by employees who were fired because of it.
What?
We now have exclusive access to video never before seen publicly.
Outrageous.
Which Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes just obtained tonight.
If you've been in St. Louis a while, you are likely familiar with this unique building near the SLU campus, but you have not seen the video we're about to show you. Robbers being stopped by 2 Starbucks employees who were fired because of it. It was a Sunday.
Fired for stopping a robbery.
In December 2023, the middle of the afternoon, Michael Harris was working drive-through.
We were just going about our normal day. 2 robbers walked in.
One suspect.
Oh, what did they look like?
Walks behind the counter and shoves a female worker to the ground.
I was scared, but also just calm at the moment because I was just like, whatever we could do to just get them out of here would be perfect.
The robbers demand money and strike Harris with a gun.
After that point, like when my vision went black, I was like, I'm about to get shot.
A customer in the drive-thru sees what's happening and reverses her car.
It was definitely a life or death situation in my eyes.
Another.
You know that tall mocha grande is not worth my life. I decided.
Worker also fired after this, saw a suspect lower his gun, so he shoved him and noticed the gun was fake.
The trigger broke off.
That's hilarious.
When they hit him with it.
That's hilarious. And after that, it's fucking on now.
The worker announced that it was a fake gun, like right as he got it off.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong now.
And that's when we jumped and like started to fight them a little bit more.
But now in prison after robbery convictions. Harris says he got a call from corporate.
They said, this is Starbucks. We are terminating you effective immediately.
He hired attorney Ryan Krupp.
You have the right to self-preservation. You have the right to make sure that you and your family are not going to be physically harmed.
Look, Conan O'Brien's autistic younger brother here, who wasn't as charismatic and went into law.
Full stop.
Krupp says Starbucks' response could lead to a future deadly outcome.
All it's going to do is dissuade people potentially from protecting their own lives when they may need it the most, and that is not a world that we can live in.
Starbucks did not.
I don't want to live in a world where you can't defend a Starbucks with your life.
Respond to our request for comment. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
If you can't defend a Starbucks with your life, then what even is America? Turns out it was just another wild teen takeover at the Starbucks. And they were taking over the cash register, and they were taking over the the safe deposit box. Cool. Thanks, guys. I was gonna have a happy little fun festival for you guys with pizza. It was gonna be better than that shit that they had at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles place. We're talking real Pizza Planet type pizza.
Now you can celebrate your birthday with pepperoni and Sylvester Stallion at the Pizza Planet. For $5.50 per person, you'll get pizza, pop, game tokens, and an ice cream sundae. Plus a special birthday show with pepperoni and a visit with Sylvester Stallion and a member of the Buffalo Stallions team. Everyone at your party will receive a ticket good at any Buffalo Stallions home game too. 10 or more in your party. And the birthday person will receive an autographed soccer ball. So have your best birthday ever at the Pizza Planet.
It was gonna be your best birthday ever, and like I had a spot rented out next to Denim World. Professor Grasses just got back from swimming in the creek, or do you pronounce it crick? And barbecue. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. Well, you know, I was gonna treat you all to a happy little festival. It was frankly gonna just put Woodstock to shame. It was gonna be about peace, and it was gonna be 3 days of peace and love, and I was gonna call it the Spirit Festival in honor of myself. And I was gonna host it in like the chillest of places. I thought, where can I get a cheap spot next to Denim World that I can host this event? And then I looked at my budget, and it turned out that Dearborn Heights was all that I could afford. And so, but you know what? Turns out if you got one of the advanced tickets, you can frame that sucker, because it's gonna be worth something someday. Because I had to shut the whole thing down, unfortunately, on account of, you know, nuisance behavior.
Damn it, Ronnie!
What? I'm black, you think I did it?
No, because you did it is why I think you did it.
Wait a minute. Ronnie, were you driving? That was Ronnie driving that car. God damn it, Ronnie. He was on his way to the Spirit Festival.
But first, teen takeover trouble reaching into Dearborn Heights. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 11. I'm Whitney Burney. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. The Spirit Festival wrapped up without incident hours ago after ending in chaos Saturday night. Thousands get together every year for...
Look at all this stuff I got for you guys for the Spirit Festival. It was going to be awesome. It's going to be 3 days of peace and love and flying elephants, man.
Days of music, carnival...
And then Ronnie ruined it all.
Rides
and Muslims, you know, because it's Dearborn Heights. Like we have to cater to a certain, you know, demographic.
Or a fireworks show was...
It is what it is. There's gonna be a lot of hijabs. Like you can spot some you can scope the ladies, but they're all gonna be wearing hijabs.
Scheduled for Saturday night.
Also, it's required for entry.
But
just you know, but you get face painting. You know, like there's that. You can look like a kitty cat with a hijab.
Instead of smiles and lifetime memories, there were
or like a Frankenstein with a hijab.
Multiple arrests, multiple people detained, and an early end to one of the oldest traditions in the city. 7 News Detroit.
Professor Grassley says it wrapped up without incident, but also a terrible thing happened. I missed that.
Reporter T.R. Braddock was at the final day of the festival, hearing from people who saw the chaos firsthand and fed up residents who say they've had enough.
Sunday was the last day for families to come out and enjoy the Spirit.
No, I am not moving from this spot.
Festival.
And nobody's gonna ask her to.
Many community...
I assume her, like, I don't know. How can you even tell?
Members were upset that Saturday night's fun got cut short.
You should get your face painted. It would look better as a kitty cat.
Because of large groups of rowdy teens.
It was just kind of chaotic. I was tripping like, what's wrong with everybody? They should be out here enjoying themselves.
Early Doris was at the Spirit Festival in Dearborn Heights on Saturday. He and his family were there as large groups of teens flooded the area.
We want to hear
teens. What kind of teens?
30 minutes to an hour. A bunch of teenagers just run.
I was just here to get more yarn from my head.
And causing chaos, making people run, thinking there's something going on. A few fights was going on.
Dearborn Heights police tell us multiple arrests were made and police shut down the festival a few hours early before things could escalate. Dearborn Heights police chief said, quote, "My officers were on top of this from the first moment, and we will continue to respond to the same speed and force every time."
I didn't even get a chance to get a stick of kalkovach and a can of crab juice.
My son ended up getting on one ride before the police should have everything down.
Doris and his family came back out to the festival on Sunday to make up for the time lost on Saturday.
We were here a good 30 minutes. I had my little food. I was trying to sit down and eat. And
yes, the traditional garb of Michigan nomadic desert tribes. Ah, yes, the Michigan Bedouin.
He'd been on my head all morning like, Dad, I want to go finish. I said, come over and go out here right now.
I also caught up with some other festival goers who were disappointed the festival ended early on Saturday.
You could say kids are being kids, but I feel it's
just kids being kids, you know. They'll just they do what they're gonna do.
More, no common sense no more.
There's no need for that. You know, people are coming here to have fun, whether you got kids, whether you're grown-ups, family, single, coming out with friends.
Meanwhile, Early Doris says
Man, it's weird how like everybody who's like having a good time, it just they I can't put my finger on it, but like what kind of people would just cause like so much trouble that also wouldn't be able to behave themselves and be on camera?
Really feels bad for the younger kids who were at the festival on Saturday.
We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, except for, you know, like this guy.
6-year-old kids about to get trampled over because y'all running through here like maniacs. And, you know what I'm saying? They're laughing down the street like it's a big game, and it's not a game because life is too serious for this.
And police had this message for parents. You need to know where your teens are at all times. In Dearborn Heights, Tierra Braddock, 7 News.
I told you, their parents are in prison.
Like everyone else in the media, I've been analyzing teen takeovers, desperately trying to figure out why this is happening. Looking for any common...
Yes, Bill Roberg says we need more adjectives to describe these teens. I know, it feels like teen takeover is just such a wide umbrella. But I can't put my finger on like what kind of teens seem to be taking over.
Thread that might link all of these incidents together.
What common thread? Like what kind of people would just be out here like humping cars and shaking their big booty asses and showing off guns and waving them around and then like firing indiscriminately in the air because they have limp gay wrists because they get molested on a higher average by their family members than other demographics because of their lack of fathers. I don't know. I know that sounds very specific, but, you know, I really can't put my finger on it.
I think I've got it. Follow me here. The New York Knicks won the NBA championship, and what happened next? Teenagers got a little rowdy.
What kind? What kind, like, get rowdy and can't behave themselves and start throwing around chairs?
Gucci gang?
Gucci gang. What kind of violent teens throw chairs and yell retarded things like Gucci gang?
Oh shit, it's crazy. NYC comedy. Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking hilarious. Yeah, fucking. My sides are fucking splitting, bro. Oh my god, so fucking funny.
Damn it, Ronnie.
What? I'm black, you think I did it?
No, because you did it is why I think you did it.
See, now you see it, right? I said most of these incidents, like 99% of them are just Ronnie incidents. Just Ronnie moments. Or, you know, when Ronnie is trying to act hard. Or in short, we call them hard R moments. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I just kicked over the tent that you just put up. What? Because I'm black, you think I did it? Fucking racist? No, because you picked up a chair and threw it through the pickup window at the burger place is why I think you did it. Because you smacked that guy with a plastic tray is why I think you did it. Because you're jumping around like literal monkey. I'm sorry, but despite the fact that you guys are jumping around and beating your chest like the great Al Green, like the great Al Green taught us, let's stay together. Black people aren't apes. Black people aren't apes. Yeah. Just a bunch of Ronnies doing Ronnie stuff. Like, what kind of people act like this? Just would have no moral fiber to just you know, wantonly destroy things. It's white people magic. I'm fucking telling you. Let me explain it to you this way. You guys know what cargo cults are, right? You guys are aware of the concept of the cargo cult. In case you're not, there were these islands, like these Polynesian islands, where during the war, you know the one, that one. The Great War. During the Great War, the Second Great War, World War II, the second, they set up these runways on these little islands for refueling stations, and there's these natives on these islands, and so the military, they come in, they start building these runways for these planes, and then pretty soon they take the fuck off and they just leave all of this shit. They leave all this shit behind, and all of these natives, they have begun to now worship these sky god people because they came from the sky and they brought all this cool shit that they have now. And so now they build effigies of the planes, and they worship the sky gods for them to come back and return and to bring the cargo cults, to bring it's a cult who wants them to bring the crates of cargo that they used to drop for these people. That's what white people magic is. It's like, I don't understand how it works. They just drop like crates of medicine and shit. It's like some kind of white wizardry. They fly over and every month, the magic welfare bird just delivers my welfare check into my, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that operates. It's magic. It just happens. Because white people are magic. And they hold that magic in secret away from black people. They don't want black people to know about the spontaneous manifestation powers of white people. And so therefore they have no respect for anything like, a bus or a window or a store or a road or anything else or a Five Guys, because essentially, you're white. You can just do your white people magic and build another one. See No Evil says, and all of the crates are labeled Acme. I wish, because then they would blow up hilariously full of gunpowder. And then we wouldn't be in this mess. No, I'm telling you, man, it's a form of cargo cult thinking. It's the white man is magic. They become so dependent upon the public welfare system and the bleeding heartness of liberals that they just become dependent. They just become useless because they all they know how to do. They've lost all of their instinctual drive, because now they just pray to the sky gods to drop some fucking welfare from the sky. It's why they resent white people. They think we have some sort of magical manifestation ability that they don't have, that they aren't that we keep from them. Guys, even though they scream and beat their chest and jump around.
That's right. They burned a school bus.
Why? Just fucking because. This looks like fucking Africa. If you told me a few fucking years ago, oh yeah, this is Zimbabwe, or this is fucking this was in the Congo, I'd be like, yeah, I believe you. Yeah, no.
In that same week,
that's just teen takeovers.
Weekend, we had incidents elsewhere, like in
weird how I didn't even really think about that I'm comparing it to just Africa, huh?
Dearborn,
weird,
in Michigan.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dearborn Heights police tell us multiple arrests were made and police shut down the festival a few hours early before
Now, even though that they jump around and they're in little tribes and they go in, they're under tents.
This could escalate.
After the teens
they're fighting for resources.
Left Spirit Festival, they came here.
Yeah, they ruined my festival.
To this plaza.
Surveillance video shared by the business owner shows teens taking watermelons from the
Stop it! Fucking stop it! No fucking way! God damn it, Ronnie! Fucking stop it. No, they didn't. Oh, yes, they fucking. Of course they fucking did. Oh, no goddamn way. No way. You can't make this shit up. Oh, what? Just because I stole watermelons? Oh, yeah, it's like they're not even trying to break the stereotype, Techness. That's amazing. Holy crap. That's amazing. Oh man, see what I mean, guys? It's gonna be an amazing summer. Because Techmas bought a coffee and he says, I bet Pizza Planet has turtle ooze too. Yeah, but it comes out of the sink in the bathroom, and you know, we're working on it. But thank you very much. buymeacoffee.com/mooseheaven. It is appreciated. Let's help, instead of having a teen takeover summer, let's help make this an Atari Boy summer.
Galaxian. Now where you been? You'll make the days roll on by, blasting bugs out of the sky. Well, you know deep down that it's gonna be a hummer, 'cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
This summer, the really hot video games come from Atari. We've got Centipede, Ms. Pac-Man, Vanguard, and Galaxian. If you thought it was going to be just another summer, Atari is going to turn your head around.
The hot names, the hot games, the hot feels. Yeah, it's gonna be a hummer, 'cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. No.
Thank you very much, Techmas. And by Atari Boy Summer, I mean, you know, help me buy a synth. Because, you know, the Behringer Edge is back in stock. And I be edging. Look, I have a little special treat for you guys. It's like a little palate cleanser. I feel like, look, we can't just hop back in after that. They be stealing watermelons. I need a little palate cleanser after that. I need a little taste of a little hit of nostalgia, if you will. So, guys, we're gonna spend 2 minutes inside of a Wendy's in 1988. We're just gonna soak in the atmosphere of a Wendy's in 1988, back when they had those yellow cups. The incredible Wendy's salad bar. Old people music. Meat that wasn't packed with homeless human meat. It was a different time. Black people with jobs. It was a different time.
Make sure that the glove on medium fast. Hang on, that is ketchup only. What does it go? $2.75. Can I take your order, please? Where to go? So the deal, a chili and cheese baked potato, 1 medium iced tea, extra items, 3 on 7, you have 7.
That's right, Lost Tejas. Not one crunk, nor one acting the fool.
Now put it together with the glass with cheese, no pickle on that.
Those chicken nuggets, those do look pretty crunk. Indeed, True Wolf. We are at a Wendy's in 1988. It was a simpler time. Yes, I want the bacon cheeseburger. I've been working construction all day. Dude, you're like wiggling around like you're on fucking meth. Did anybody else see that? Like Pablo over here is like, look, man, I've been working like for 3 days straight doing construction. How to feed my 8 kids. All right, I gotta hear it one more time, and for anyone who missed it before. This is the type of news that you come here for.
Surveillance video shared by the business owner shows teens taking watermelons from the bin outside and tossing them into the air.
I can't believe that I can't believe they wasted them like that.
Houston had a teen.
I mean, I would expect more respect for watermelons.
Takeover.
Between 500 and 600 people gathered here. Then, as officers worked,
they truly just don't care.
To break up the crowd.
Not even watermelons are sacred to these people.
Investigators say shots were fired. About 10 to 15 minutes later, another round was heard.
No way.
We saw some chaos in Long Beach.
Yeah, I want to remind you guys that even though they jump around like wild animals and they screech like they're in a jungle, they're not anything like apes. Don't you dare. Don't you dare think that.
All of this coming right after the Knicks win. Now, when we look back at some other big teen takeover events, what do they all have in common? That's right,
they look like a third world country.
Happen right around a New York Knicks victory. Therefore, what can we conclude about these teen takeovers?
That Knicksers are responsible. It's mostly Knicksers who go chimp out during the Knicks.
What
am I onto something?
Is causing teen takeover activity? The answer is the New York Knicks basketball team.
Yep.
So I can confidently
Knickser behavior.
Say that if we remove the New York Knicks from the NBA, teen takeovers will come to an immediate end.
I agree.
Now I can hear what
just get rid of the Knicksers.
Some of you are saying. What about
just no dignity whatsoever.
The teen takeovers that happened during the NBA offseason? Well, yeah.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Guys, I just want to remind you, even though that they look like a giant swarm of fucking zombies, holy fucking watermelon. Just because they look like a giant swarm of ants. Infesting like an otherwise, nice area, like there's some sort of a species, what's it called, a non-indigenous species that now what is it called? There's like a word for it. Invasive. There we go. Invasive species. Like they're like iguanas. They're just an invasive species that just has overbred, because they aren't suitable for the population, and now they've been allowed to overbreed because they don't have any natural predators. They're nothing like apes.
Okay, I guess you theoretical people raising that issue
that's fucking wild.
Have a point. All right, back to the drawing board.
It looks like a fucking zombie movie. Unfucking real.
Well, tonight we're hearing from police and
like, how do you when there's that many people, what the fuck do you even do? So in Houston, they called out 100 police officers and they couldn't even get these kids these days.
Those who were at the latest teen takeover in downtown Houston last night. Reporter Leslie Delaspore is at Discovery Green, where things are quiet now, but that was not the case last night, Leslie.
Yeah, Sally, indeed. That was not the case here. Just 24 hours ago, Discovery Green was completely different. But I want to show you what it looks like.
It was a lot darker.
Now, as you mentioned, it's pretty quiet. You got a few people out here despite the rain. You can see a few families just enjoying the park. Even some World Cup fans are out here. But
looks
according
like a nice
to
place.
HPD, this park was chaos as one of those teen takeovers took over Discovery.
A teen takeover took over?
Green. So what started as a massive gathering quickly turned into a major...
I like how they just they say this like, oh, these things happen, you know, like they spontaneously happen. They just like come out of the ground. Like
police
these teen
response.
takeovers.
Houston police say between 500 to 600 teens and a few adults showed up for one of those takeovers. Now, these takeovers are typically organized online with a flyer that's posted and passed around. But
no cap, as the kids say. I looked into this whole thing, and yeah, no, that actually is pretty much it. That's pretty accurate. Literally, it starts with one of these kids making a flyer and posting it on Instagram, and they all have like thousands of followers somehow, and they all fucking think they're the center of the world, and they all want to like participate in mob behavior and not be accountable for any of it. So they really do just kind of spontaneously happen. It really do be like that. They really do just make a flyer and they happen. Like if you flyer, they will come.
Officers say
no, Bill Roberg, I'm dead ass serious. Like that really is. That's how retarded these people are. It's like flyer, I'll be there. It could be like a cauldron of boiling lava and they would still fucking show up.
The crowd began forming just before 9:30, but police worked.
This is organized crime, you say?
To break up.
I know, and that like kind of like loosey goosey fucking system could never possibly be exploited by any bad actors or anything, right?
The crowd, and investigators say several gunshots rang out last night. Now, more than 100 police units responded to the scene. No one was hurt, thankfully, but officers detained one teen and one man who were found with firearms near where the gunshots rang out.
Takeover is crazy. Man, first of all, Houston is going crazy. Keep your kids at home because last thing we heard was blacka, 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 blacka.
It was just blacka, 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 blacka. Everywhere you see it was just blacka, 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 blacka. I mean, that was literally what he said. Captain Obvious is like bad raves in the 90s. Well, sort of, except that you know, then you did drugs and then like hug men or whatever and to like very loud music. But like no, you know what? I take that back. Probably a lot of that is also going on here.
Everybody start running.
But like way shittier drugs. We're talking like fentanyl.
Keep your kids at home. First of all, downtown going crazy. That's
too many blacka.
Unfortunately, we get out here, and as we're getting units or people to disperse, we had another large crowd that was across the street from us, and we had gunfire. We heard multiple gunshots. Obviously, we had multiple units. We ran towards that location. We had a large crowd disperse, and we continued to do dispersal. We had no one injured.
I know, Professor Grass. It really sounds like blacka really was the issue here.
Thankfully, none of our officers were injured. However, within another 10 to 15 minutes, we had another round of shots fired. And at that point, I don't have an exact number, but I had probably 100 plus units that came out to help. So we have rapid mobilization patrol units.
Tegmas's only thing got tore up at a rave is a dance floor, am I right? Well, and probably a few gay buttholes too.
That are from various stations citywide. They're picked during roll calls and they can respond anywhere across the city where help is needed.
Y'all can see it's a lot going on, so...
case in point.
All of this is behind 3 shots. Like we can't just come down here and have fun. People want to come down here and just
And which cousin molested you?
Ruin everything for everyone. So
now this this incident is the latest in a series of teen takeovers reported across the Houston area.
They are taking over the bumper boats.
Raising questions about the role of social media, supervision, and how parents can keep their kids safe this summer. Reporting live in downtown Houston, Leslie Delaspore, Fox 26 News.
Like I'm saying, I hope that they overplay their hand. If this Carmelo Anthony thing is any indicator of where the temperature of the room is at, I feel like Ronnie can only, use that excuse for so long before he kicks enough tents, before he kicks down the wrong tent where it's look, I'm hoping they teen take over the Lincoln Memorial or some dumb shit like that. Let's teen take over the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, you do that. I hope you do that. I fucking hope you do that. Let's teen take over Wall Street. Yeah, I fucking hope you do. I fucking hope you do teen take over some hallowed ground to like boomer liberals. Like go destroy something that they hold sacred. And then it's game on, man. When you piss off boomer liberals, I hope they do overplay their hand and do something fucking dumb. I hope they do fucking take over a fucking I hope they do fucking take over a SeaWorld and do a pool party with dolphins and shit. They're doing dry runs right now. Pun not intended.
Hey, this is a nice home. Seems like it's in a pretty nice neighborhood. You know what I'd like to do? Rent their pool and throw a massive pool party there.
Dolphins. Just throw dolphins in it. Like, what the fuck? Dude,
throw a massive pool party there.
Just awesome. Just awesome people. Just awesome people with, like, awesome fucking, things that they bring to the world.
Total chaos. Women twerking on top of cars, people driving on lawns, property damage, people openly intoxicated, and one neighbor says they even witnessed 2 women engaging in a sexual act.
Super gross. Now you made me picture it, and now I have to go throw up. That's gross.
What? We're not allowed to party anymore? I thought this was America.
There's hordes and hordes and hordes of people just coming and going all day long.
Police tell Local 4 the party growing to more than 150 people. Neighbors say people began parking in their driveways, driving over their lawns, traffic backing up so they couldn't get anywhere.
It was just completely inappropriate.
A lot of neighbors called the police.
Oh, the police were here 15, 20 times. I was one of them.
According to the Birmingham Police Department, the homeowner was cited with 3 misdemeanors, and the party host was cited twice. To be clear, the footage of a woman dancing on a vehicle is not a representation of my values or events hosted at my home. Neighbors tell me.
Then what is?
Wait. Go back. Read the rest. It is, however, worth noting that the police were called prior to this incident, when it was simply a peaceful, noise-appropriate event.
Before all the twerking started.
Do you see what the owner is insinuating?
Before all of the giant ass cheeks started clapping together so loud they were causing sonic booms across the neighborhood.
That's right. They called the police because of racism. The owner also said,
well, yeah, why else?
Unfortunately, some of the responses I've received from neighbors have been condescending and with perceived racial undertone.
Mushmouth Joe says, they can swim now? I know, they're learning.
This will not be tolerated. Do you see that? Perceived racial undertones, not actual. And that will not be tolerated. But this will.
This isn't the first time. This is the first time that he got caught.
But residents are not letting this go, with many packing the Monday night city commission meeting.
All the families that were on our street were terrified in our homes. We were boarded up inside of our homes because we didn't know what was going to happen.
The city commission is continuing to look at ways to regulate rental properties, including considering a possible ban on short-term rentals in residential areas.
What could go wrong at a pool party like this?
We used to live in a high trust society, but now we just can't trust anyone.
Well,
I mean, we can trust certain people.
Let's just look a few months earlier at an identical situation.
This video shows what started out as a pool party packed with
pool party
teens in North Charlotte, but not much later, it would end abruptly in gunfire.
A woman
No way!
who lives at the home tells me
Who saw that coming?
she rented out the pool through the app Swimply.
It happens
Swimply.
so close to where we live now. I know
It's a pool hookup app.
that, and I have a young boy, so I wouldn't want that to happen to my family.
It was absolute panic. People were running, and I don't think they knew which direction they were supposed to
I'm like, fucking, look, man, I'm fucking high right
be
now.
running.
I'm Professor Grass.
Colby
Professor Grass, is that you?
Granger lives next to the home on Hucks Road in North Charlotte. Colby provided this picture showing the crowd of young people. As dozens of shots rang out,
I just fucking woke up, man. I heard there was like...
he ran to his newborn and hit the floor.
Just kind of laid in the hallway and
I
said a
was
prayer.
like, oh shit, I said a prayer. I hope that like my bong didn't tip over and get broken. I paid a lot for that. It's custom made. I got it from Japan. Looks like a dragon. Have you ever seen their hood milk crate stacking competitions? Yes, I have. There's just certain behaviors that certain people of certain demographics tend to just exhibit more than others. Just be that way. Observe. Case in point. Look at the Japanese. Look at the Japanese, but not for too long, you know, like, because they're weird. But like, look, but when they come to our country, are they fucking weird? Do they bring like their lolly henty porn with it? No, they act like complete gentlemen, and they pick up after themselves.
USA,
Amen.
Japan,
Okay.
and USA. I love it.
Okay.
They bring that awesome, you know, Japanese energy. Like they're just hyped up for like American John Wayne, James Dean hamburger. Yes, Route 66.
Japanese
Yes.
flocked to Dallas to watch their soccer team in the World Cup. The fans made news after the game when they were seen staying around to clean up after themselves.
See, now that's how you immigrant.
We're kind of honored to be here, so we don't want to make them mess and then leave.
See, they're honored to be here because they know that they're guests in our house and they're cleaning up after the party. While all of you drunk assholes fall asleep on the couch, these are the people who clean up after the party, and they stick around. They weren't even asked to.
I hope they have a different bag for recycling, right? So we can take some of this aluminum and plastic, not throw it.
Are they doing it? Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, a Coca-Cola, rubber, very much.
Randomly,
Rivas jeans.
NFL quarterback Jameis Winston was seen helping them out. It would seem the Japanese have been enjoying themselves in Texas.
Ah, yes, Texas is a big rodeo.
Texas is good. Everything is big.
The biggest steak in Texas.
Food you wanted to try
With the Coca-Cola.
in America.
Burger Rivas jeans.
America. What was it?
Like a big hamburger.
A big hamburger.
Okay.
I fucking love these people. They're awesome.
We can help you with that. Nikoko, you said you wanted to try
Big beef.
Just a big beef. She wants American big beef.
big beef. That is steak.
She wants that American big beef.
That is hamburger. You're in the right place if you want big beef.
Big beef.
Big beef. I like that. We do have
Texas a big beef, John Wayne. Pew pew.
that here. Excuse me.
Okay.
I cannot speak English, but
They speak perfect English,
but
perfect English, mind you, but perfect. Like, and they're still like they're still humble enough to be like, I know I speak a good English.
I'm excited,
but I'm excited. Like, all they want to do is pick up after themselves and get a bigger beef.
Yeah, baby.
Give me Coco with a bigger beef.
Toyama. Yes, correction.
Amen.
Message corrections.
Okay.
Toyama's message corrections.
I love it.
Okay.
I love the energy.
Yes,
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yes. Empire State Building, Grand Canyon.
You have it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, I love it.
Do you think that she would be giving a hug to any other kind of migrant? Do you think that she would be allowing this guy to be hugging on her if he was from any other No. I dare say not.
It was so nice meeting you. Thank you, guys. What?
Look at these people. All they want to do is be whatever this is. Just spread their Japanery.
That is creative.
Just creative. I guess you could call it that. They come here and they look like Bolo Young from Bloodsport, and but they bow to you because they respect you because you're American.
So that's the famous Japanese chant.
Back in Japan, fans celebrated their team's success.
And see, when a big group of them is running, it's because I'm excited. I want to watch a soccer.
By running into Shibuya Crossing. Until the light turned green and they all quickly got out of the street.
The light turned fucking green. Like, crosswalk is on. Like, everybody disperse. And then they all quickly dispersed without incident.
That's something.
I know, it's just crazy. It's like certain people just raise their children to have different morals and ethics. It's like we just want people from certain countries more than others. It's not that we don't want immigrants, it's just that we want immigrants from certain places more than others. But guys, something amazing happened. Something that, dare I say, that there's a feeling in the room that that things are changing. The tide is turning and things, an amazing thing happened. How often do you see stricter limitations put on immigration? Let alone from the EU Parliament. But they did it. The EU Parliament voted for stricter limitations on immigration and chants of send them back were met with chants of shame on you. Won't you think of the poor groomer gangs that can't groom and rape? I didn't. Oh man, I should have grabbed the other one where they were the. How dare you? It was all these women. How dare you? I've never felt more unsafe than I have right now in these chambers when people were shouting, "Send them back." It was all typical emotional pandering, and it was just met with fucking deaf ears. That's why I played that girl at the beginning, because that's like, I wanted to set the tone for where I feel like things are heading. The girl who grabbed the mic at the valedictorian is like, actually, what I was quoting was the infamous Nazi Kanye West, and they just were like, no, bitch. Get your ass back to your seat and shut the fuck up. Like Bill Roberg says, the fatigue is starting to set in, and it's happening. Like you have these people who are you get these reports like that thousands of women are being raped by migrants, and and that's a conservative estimate. That like hundreds of thousands of women are being raped in the UK by migrants at a conservative estimate. And these people, like, they're like, no, more immigrants, more rape. What happened to like women's rights and protecting women and all of that jazz? Like, what if the rates of rape just go through the roof and they're mostly committed by migrants? And you people are defending these migrants. Are you not also, in effect, defending rape? Are you not, in effect, protesting more rape, more rape? It's like, it's the more asbestos thing. More sexual assault, more sexual assault. If you ask me, these migrants aren't sexually assaulting women enough. What kind of a idiot would get behind such a preposterous notion? Well,
back here at home, one of the 15 defendants now accused of conspiring to attack and disrupt immigration agents and their mission is now pushing back on those charges.
Court documents allege Natasha Rockotz brake-checked and side-swiped officers.
Wait, hold on. Everybody has an AKA.
There's a car causing a crash.
AKA chaos.
But outside of the St. Paul federal courthouse today, she told our reporter, Maria Bray, the allegations are ridiculous.
Again, if you were a right-wing racist white supremacist, you wouldn't get a chance to defend yourself. Like, they would not give you a platform to give your side. But because these people, because they hate the orange man, they get a platform.
Natasha Rockotz turned herself in this morning here at the St. Paul Federal Courthouse. But
turned her into what?
Before that surrender, we spoke to her and her attorneys about how she's been portrayed.
As a giant fat lesbian?
I think all of this is absolutely ridiculous. I am not a violent person.
Are you talking about your haircut?
I've never been violent. I've never had trouble with
I believe that because you don't have the physical energy to.
Law. That's defendant Natasha Rockotz before turning herself in to authorities.
The only thing I did was care about my community.
I bet you smell like cat piss.
And my neighbors.
She's one of 50.
Who I bet have to listen to you constantly.
People.
I really feel
charged in a sweeping federal case tied to protests during Operation Metro Surge.
They've been terrorizing us. I can't just sit there.
Yeah, you look real terrorized. I bet you can't eat or anything, huh?
And not do anything.
I bet that's really hard for you, huh? I bet that's really hard for you, the whole not doing anything. What a difficult life that must be that you lead where you can't do anything.
But I definitely would never do anything illegal. And it sickens me, and it makes me really sad that this is happening to me and others, because none of us deserve this, because all we want to do is create a better world, a better community.
Her attorneys say she's a caretaker and has
it's a better world where people look like this, look like you.
Never been in trouble with the law. But some of the defendants
look like the guy, like the child molester from the 80s, with a giant comb over. Hey Kate, you want some candy? You want to come over to my house and play some video games?
But some of the defendants have charges ranging from stalking, threats to conspire to assault a federal officer, along with destruction of government property. The Department of Justice alleges the defendants are members or associates of Direct Action Minnesota, a Minneapolis-based group prosecutors describe as Antifa aligned.
Are you a part of Direct Action Minnesota?
You don't want to comment on anything that's in the charges right now. I'm going to direct her not to
answer that.
He responds to
Technically, it doesn't exist because it's just we're in a narco syndicate's commune. We technically don't exist.
claiming that the
Every other bi-weekly meeting, we elect a new representative by a majority vote.
part of Antifa.
So when you say Antifa, like a lot of it's really politically motivated.
And we will continue.
Wow, Monty Python really hit upon it. They really are just like retards sitting in a pile of shit going like, oh, actually we're in a narco syndicate's commune and this is all shit.
To follow updates in this case, stick with us on air and online.
We are actually Antifa adjacent.
5 Witness News.
We don't respect. Oh my god, they have a fucking thing called No Kings. They really are. They really are the peasants digging shit.
How'd you become king? I didn't vote for you.
Look, mate. Crazy women distributing swords, laying pawns is not a system of government. So, again, if you fall on a favorable side of the political spectrum and you do a political hate crime, you get airtime. But if you fall on the other side and you do a no-no, then like you get demonized and your name gets dragged through the mud, even though you didn't even do it. Turns out. File this under weird. Who remembers that time that people were totally gonna kidnap Gretchen Whitmer and that was totally gonna happen and they totally were entrapped by the FBI? Hey, remember that time those guys, those evil white supremacists that were gonna kidnap Gretchen Whitmer and throw her in the trunk of a car and I don't know, take her to Mexico, man. Yeah, it turns out one of the guys that was arrested for it, that a court decided he didn't even do it. Turns out, funny thing, apparently it never fucking happened, and a court decided that the guy didn't even fucking do it. But that's not a fucking big enough story, apparently, for, people to be talking about. That all of that was a giant fucking gay op, and it turns out that it, like, never fucking happened. Pretty weird, huh?
Another big story we're following right now. One of the Michigan watchmen tied to a plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer has his conviction overturned. Fox News' Dave Spencer has been reviewing the ruling from the Michigan Court of Appeals and speaking with legal experts. Dave is here in studio with more on how the court came to this conclusion. Dave.
Yeah, Rube, today a panel of 3 judges on the Michigan Court of Appeals made this ruling, essentially saying that Joseph Morrison should be released from prison where he's been since 2022, all based on how the law defines the word kidnapping. Back in 2022, Joseph
Depends how you define kidnapping.
Morrison was sentenced to 10 years for providing material support for a terrorist act, being a member of a gang.
Turns out you actually need to plan to kidnap someone for it to like you actually have to do it for it to be like a crime.
Felony fire.
It can't just be like make believe. That's weird.
Firearm possession. However, during the appeal, his attorney argued that the word kidnap, as it's defined by the state of Michigan, is non-violent and therefore does not meet the criteria for supporting an act of terrorism. So the Michigan Court of Appeals ruled in Morrison's favor, vacating all of his convictions and sending his case back to the circuit court, where it will be up to a prosecutor to determine if they plan to charge him again. I spoke with a criminal defense attorney.
These guys are gonna get off.
About how the court came to this decision.
The lay public would say, oh, kidnapping is most definitely, I would classify that as something violent.
At first blush, exactly what you said. That is correct. But when you look at the definition, there is no.
Gretchen Whitmer has the face of like the evil headmistress who takes over Hogwarts, and like now like you Now they have to have immigrant wizards coming in.
Anna Nessel and Governor Gretchen Whitmer have both responded with statements. Nessel calling the ruling nonsensical and outrageous, and that her office will, quote, not allow this to stand. The governor says allowing Morrison to walk free sends an alarming message and condones political violence. Now, tonight on The Edge, we'll discuss what this could mean for the other co-defendants who are on this case. So it could have far-reaching implications based on this one ruling by the Court of Appeals.
So is there something in the law between something that's violent and just illegal and wrong, and perhaps some kind of a statute that addresses just a kidnapping charge without it being violent?
He pointed to unlawful imprisonment. So that could be an avenue that they go if they take up this case and try to retry it. But as it stands now, he's a free man.
Sure.
He's vacated, he's out, and we'll see what happens to his co-defendants in response to this.
And this does, in a sense set some kind of a precedent, so it'll be interesting to see how this moves forward. Dave Spencer for us live tonight. Thank you, Dave.
The kids these days, I'm sure that they're just gonna learn to do something online. We need stricter internet. We need common sense internet laws for children.
Video game or scene from a crime drama. These are actual assassinations.
I was being sarcastic in case you couldn't tell.
Nations carried out by kids and part of a growing and terrifying trend.
They don't call it a hit, they call it like a mission or a challenge.
It's known as violence as a service.
Oh, cool. It's called the just shoot randomly into the air challenge.
Real kids recruited online to commit real crimes with deadly consequences.
To go commit a crime to go be a patsy for the organized crime challenge.
Hard to believe. Sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming, like a nightmare.
Annalie Berg's 16-year-old son Rio was a victim. In 2025, he was on his way home when a hooded stranger came up from behind, pulled a gun, and opened fire. Rio was shot and killed.
It was like, why, who, what's the reason for this? Why him? Why his friends?
Look closely at the shadowy figure shooting that pistol. Investigators say that's no professional assassin, but a fellow teen, the same age as Rio, recruited for the job online.
He did it for money.
Oh,
because he wasn't debt.
Cool.
I would imagine it's hard for a parent to believe. A 13-year-old.
Hey, you know what's worse than debt? Going to prison for murder.
Carrying out a contract killing almost seems unbelievable. But that's what you're seeing. These kids are actually doing these crimes.
We see kids from 13, 14, 15 years old doing contract killings, doing abductions, doing kidnappings, doing bombings. They've been told that this is nothing different than the gaming that they were doing.
Cool. Yeah, it's almost like they're programming it for it, huh?
And they get lured in.
Europol, the European Union's police agency, tells us the recruitment of teens to do the dirty work of criminal organizations is now one of the biggest crime problems in the West. Videos
Cool. Hey, be a patsy for organized crime challenge.
obtained by ABC News show these child foot soldiers.
These kids are vulnerable. They can be manipulated.
Starving Atta says, what kind of debt does a 13-year-old have? Let alone debt that they are willing to go to prison for life for murder, for a contract killing over.
They're very cheap and they're expendable.
Here's how it works. Someone commissions the crime.
How fucking dumb do you have to be? Like, you're the fucking expendable patsy in this fucking operation. You're like the lowest part of the pyramid.
And funds it. Someone then scours encrypted messaging apps and gaming platforms for new recruits. Someone else provides instruction.
Oh my God, it really is like a multi-level marketing scheme.
And a weapon, and some inexperienced minor pulls the trigger.
That's what fucking organized crime has been doing basically forever.
This may have started in Europe, but experts say it's spreading to the U.S.
Criminal networks have no borders.
Man, it's almost like multi-level marketing is organized crime.
Criminal networks have no standards. They have no laws to obey. Also, the digital environment is borderless.
In fact, the FBI now says it is aware of this trend. So are gaming sites like Roblox, which told us they constantly...
Hey kids, you want to go kill a Bulgarian ambassador?
We monitor for critical harms, but gaming sites and law enforcement officials say there is only so much they can do if kids are online unsupervised.
It doesn't help also that even if they just watch normie fucking TV, they get Luigi Mangione fucking forced on them, and like people fucking glorifying him. Check this out. So a reporter, a New York Post photographer, went to the Luigi Mangione trial and confronted a bunch of people with press passes because none of them are press. They're all Luigi Mangione fangirls who have gotten press passes to sneak in. That's the fucking culture we live in.
Who do you work for, sir?
Whoa, you're a sir? I had no idea. I genuinely thought you were a woman.
I'm not doing this. You're not doing that? No. You have a job working for somebody?
Yes, I do.
And who do you work for?
Who do you work for?
I work for the New York Post. Who do you work for?
I work for the New York Post.
Do you?
Oh, wow. I've never seen you around in the office before. That's pretty weird. With a weird androgynous face like that, you think I would recognize you.
What's your name then? Hi, you guys members of the press? What agency are you with? You work for a newspaper? What do you work for?
Yeah. Do you always, go to your assignments with your big titties out? Were you hoping that Luigi would see your meatballs and your spaghetti?
What?
We don't. Nobody.
You don't work for anybody. So how did you get a press pass? How'd you get a press pass? How about you? How'd you get a press pass?
Hey, Chunky, what about you?
Yeah.
Hey, Fatty, what about you? You could lose a little weight there. What about
What do you work for? So who do you work for? You're a journalist? That's one. You're a journalist? You say you still have your press card, huh? Didn't take it away from you yet?
Yeah, and you guys all look like really super professional and shit, like with your titties out and stuff.
You think you should have a press card? Are you a member of the press? You have a press card. Are you a member of the press? You a member of the press? You have a press card?
With your fucking tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, you totally look like a professional reporter for the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas Enthusiasts newsletter. Like,
Everything to say?
Hello.
You talked so much outside the last time.
Fucking ridiculous. We live in a culture. We live in a society where this is encouraged. There's an old saying, never bring a squirt gun to a bar fight. I think that's how that goes. If not, we're about to find out what happens when you do. I think you guys are gonna like this one. And one of you lucky gentlemen will probably go home with her tonight. She's gonna need some bail money. One brave, lucky gentleman who's desperate enough to put up with her. You're gonna fall in love tonight. I'm just saying.
Boise, Idaho cops were called when a deranged bar patron wouldn't stop squirting customers with her super soaker.
She's young, too. Hey, Melissa.
Oh no, they know you by name. Oh no, Melissa.
Hey, how's it going?
Melissa's just over here having a little fun. You know, if you're gonna go around taking places over and shooting people at random, at least let it be a super soaker. You're just having a little giggle.
You wanna come? You wanna come talk to me? Yeah. You wanna come talk to me? Yeah. What happened to your finger?
Everything looks in order here.
You okay? Do you need paramedics to come check you out?
Oh no, no, don't do that. No, gross.
Is your finger okay? You want to come talk to us over here? I guess they said they don't want you here anymore.
I'm done.
Okay. Probably gonna have to talk to the CP.
I mean, you seem like such a great time.
Yeah.
Why anybody would not want
Your name
you
is
around.
Melissa, right? I'm Officer Keitel with the Boise Police. What's going on today? What's going on? I want to try to help you out. Careful, don't fall back.
You got some more? Yeah, we're definitely going. Yeah.
So, Melissa, hey, we just want to help you out.
Oh, gross! Don't drink from that.
I've never met you before. I'm Officer Keitel.
Whoa! What? Anti-Semitic?
Careful, I don't want you to fall. You're gonna make me catch you? Is that I can? Yeah, that's a nasty cut. What happened? If I help you,
Oh
you want to come
God,
down off
gross!
there?
No, don't do that, Melissa. Stop it. Gross, fucking gross. Don't do that. You've been touching the fucking railing.
Now, while she's right here. Come here.
Just drop the.
Here, I don't want you to fall, okay? For your safety. There you go. Come on.
Hey, we're just chilling some handcuffs here to detain you, okay? Just take it careful.
I got it. Just relax.
Relax, Melissa.
Hey,
You're good.
Listen, just relax, okay?
Oh, you trying to bite? You trying to bite him?
Not falling out, okay? So we're trying to do.
You can't do that.
This as nicely as possible.
She's a wild one.
Just relax, Melissa.
It's all good.
Just gotta untangle a few things here.
Yep. Just sit her up.
Yep.
It's gonna be okay, all right?
You got that, Uncle?
Yep.
How's your day going?
Melissa, I've been trying to talk to you for 5 minutes. It's going all right. How's your day?
I got a titty out.
It'd be better if you weren't hurting me.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
That's what I want. It'd be better if you just complied with these guys. Were they? You okay? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna just pull this strap to adjust this, okay? So I don't want the parts being exposed.
You're a fun drunk.
All right, that's what we're gonna do.
What of you lucky gentlemen could be going home with us tonight? I think we've all gone home with a Melissa once or twice.
We're gonna need you to try to help us stand you up, okay? So it doesn't put so much pressure on your wrist, all right?
Until you find out just how deep the crazy goes.
Can you stand up, Melissa?
Head weight, I got her.
Let's get that off.
Hey, so what's going on today? Help me.
And then they drunkenly tell you to buy them 6 chicken soft tacos. I want 6 chicken soft tacos.
Understand.
Shut up, bitch! I want 6 chicken soft tacos.
Trying to figure out what's going on. Help us understand what's going on today.
If you don't buy me 6 chicken soft tacos right now, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yep, that's the one.
I think she was throwing a lot of employees. Can you grab that, folks? Come on, not the super soaker. I can get you some water if you're thirsty.
I said 6 chicken soft tacos, bitch. What did you? Did I fucking stutter? I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't give me 6 chicken soft tacos right now, bitch. Well, how long have we been in this drive-through? Feels like a fuck. Did you give me 6 chicken soft taco, fucker?
See?
I'll fucking kill you if you didn't.
You gonna stand up? All ready? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go wrap. No, I don't have to go wrap. We can just get her in the car.
She just needs 6 chicken soft tacos in her, and she'll be
She's
fine.
She just pumped up. Hey, Melissa, we're trying to do this for you the best way possible. All right. Listen to me. You're not giving us much of an option, though. You're not giving us much to work with. And I know you can stand because when we got here, you were standing on the table. Yep.
I'm running low on chicken soft tacos. I need 6 of them.
You want to have a seat, Melissa? It's my security tag?
Yeah, it is.
Make sure you go to the drive-thru. Give me 6 chicken soft tacos. Oh, she has a security tag on her clothes, so that means that wasn't removed, which means you didn't pay for those.
And I think that's why we're gonna have to go on the wrap, unfortunately.
I was saying if we could have got in the seated position, I could have got the seatbelt on. We need you to at least sit up, okay? Roll to your side. Can you work with us a little bit?
You need to work on those thick chicken soft tacos,
I have to hold you up. We need you to sit up. Can you at least do that for us? Hey, maybe it'd be easier if we did get her legs over here that way. There we go. Okay, hey. Relax, okay? You're just gonna hurt yourself. You're already in handcuffs. All right, you just have a seat. You're not going anywhere. All right?
Yeah,
Come on, just throw it back there.
no, just on the ground. Yeah, just set her on the ground right here. Just stand and just hang out.
See, this is when you realize that you made a horrible mistake. A lot crazier than you thought she was.
Beautiful. Isn't that nice?
Where'd you get the dress?
Well, you know, I just love shoplifting.
Stop shopping.
Huh?
You know, you still got a security tag?
Wow,
What?
you're a real fucking piece of work. Wow. you have everything in your life going for you. Just shoplifting for fun and not even profit.
What?
So how did the Super Soaker like come into play? Like, did you come to the bar with the Super Soaker?
How's your day going? Is it better now?
Yeah.
Because you get to like do your job.
Well, I wish it wasn't under these circumstances, but
Really? Do you?
He means he wishes that you weren't fucking drunk right now. He'd probably do
Sweet
you.
of you to say. Oh my god.
But right now you're a drunk fucking mess, covered in blood, probably urine.
Aw, you guys. Like literally the sweetest guys around.
oh really?
Aw. And you, I guess I just don't know. They have just like
So
such
you-
a sweet embrace. Do you feel this? Do you guys feel
Do
this?
you understand why you're in handcuffs right now?
What am I in?
Do you know why you're in handcuffs right now?
What?
Do you understand why you're in handcuffs?
Understand what?
We're just trying to help you out.
Me too.
Okay.
6 chicken soft tacos.
So what's going on today? It is Melissa, right? Come on, not the boots. I just shined them. Oh. Hey, Melissa. Hey, you see how calm I'm being right now? Just relax. Okay?
Just do it.
Cut it off.
Good there, buddy.
Hey, we tried, Melissa. We tried to have you stand up and do this more dignified, but.
It's being very patient. It's soaking. Just relax, Melissa.
Hey, we're on your side. I don't want you to throw up.
What? Huh?
6 chicken soft tacos.
Tacos. Oh, but I need it. Keep up.
Hey.
Keep up a nose. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Alexa. Or Melissa.
Why?
We're trying to. But you keep moving around.
Alexa or Alyssa or Melissa or whatever.
Sit up.
I guess scoot over like maybe like a foot.
Which way? Against the curb?
No. I said what I said.
To the right.
All my single ladies can just come and, put this in my mouth. That would be great.
Out of curiosity, as far as charges, are you looking to pursue any charges today?
I would prefer to remain uninvolved, but you guys.
That's all I needed to know.
Officially like to
Trespass from here. Perfect.
Are you just so fascinated?
No, we're trying to keep you covered. We're trying to keep you decent. Okay?
You think I'm decent?
We're trying to.
I was never decent.
There we go.
I did not want to be decent. That's not very nice of you.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think that's rude. I thought you were here to protect me.
I'm here to protect you.
I know her. She's been going through a crisis.
Yeah.
She's been talking to Detective Zimmer.
Mm-hmm. She's going to the hospital today. She's not going to jail.
Okay.
She needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
For sure. We have a device that we're going to put her in because she's not obviously wanting to go in the car. So it's just going to be for her.
Is this her boyfriend? Is this the lucky fella?
For safety mainly.
Well, I don't need any help staying. So.
Well, listen, we were trying to stand up with you nice, and then you're trying to climb, do backflips off the car. We don't want you to fall and hit your head, right?
Get off of me.
You did do like some kung fu backflips off the police car.
It sounds like it's going to be a citizen's arrest.
It sounds like you need to get the f off of me.
So.
Because.
Can we try this again? If we stand you up, put you in the car?
No, whatever you're doing, you need to stop. Because you have nothing. No reason to be on me right now.
What if I told you there were 6 chicken soft tacos in that car?
Well, we were not standing there a couple minutes ago.
Get off of me.
So she came in.
Oh wow, you are something. You came you came right out of Bill Cosby's junkyard, fucking Fat Albert's junkyard gang. Fucking leftover fucking thrift store fucking clothing.
No, it's not.
Said, I'm so happy to see you. I'm like, oh, good to see you too, because last time I saw her, she was unstable. Then she flipped me off, and she was bleeding. I was like, do you need a Band-Aid? And then she threw her water in my face, so I asked her to leave. Then she wouldn't leave. Then she was on top of the table jumping. She was shooting people with a water gun.
What am I doing?
Yeah, fun shit.
You're hurting me.
Just Alyssa or Alexa or Melissa shit or whatever.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
She... They've been trying to arrest me now.
Now she has Captain Obvious.
Hey, do you want to sit up?
You're hurting me.
Okay, well,
Get the f off me
sit up
now.
Then. You gonna sit up?
I said get off me now. All the way the f off me now. Really?
Hey,
really?
I'm doing this with
Do
the
you like
least.
hurting
No,
women?
this is the least amount of force I can use.
Is that what you feel like
This
your
is the
job
part of the evening where you realize you made a terrible mistake.
is to do?
Is it,
Huh?
is it Melissa, right?
Get the fuck off me.
Listen, I'm
Or
using.
suffer the consequences.
I'm using the least amount of
Really?
force possible. So look, there you go. Look.
Self-defense.
You're gonna get felony charges. Stop.
Really? Because I'm protecting
Well, now-
myself.
Stop. Hey, this is exactly what I told you was going to happen.
Good.
Or
You're in the wrong.
Just relax.
Uh-huh.
You got your hobble hand yours back over here.
Ooh,
That
that
was
don't look good.
Looking back at it, that was a bad decision to take it off in the first place. That way we at least can get her in the recovery position.
Mushmouth Joe says accurately, I think that was Rerun's hat from What's Happening. It was she got it from the 70s black sitcom thrift store. Technically says she's like a corner
What'd you do to your finger?
raccoon.
Oh, no. Some room to work over there.
Just air humping.
You lift your head up for me real quick.
You're crazy. You get the crazy helmet.
So if we all this way.
I'm trying to hold her hands away from you guys.
I feel like she might enjoy this a little too much.
Sit her up, and then we'll put this on. There we go.
Two, three.
That's right. One of you lucky gentlemen could bail her out this evening.
You guys have like sanitizer wipes?
My boss is coming right now with all the sanitizing stuff.
Okay. You. Hold on, Sarge. I think I got a hood in the back. Let me grab it real quick. Because that's not what I'm trying to do today. Oh, I don't, because I don't have my bag. Hey.
She doesn't have money for LSD.
Yeah.
She has a fucking Malcolm X book.
In your bag? Do you have one? Well, Sarge, what point do we say we're trying to seek out there, but she's on?
Let's just go. Let's just.
Okay.
Are we having fun yet?
On the whole way. Her head's up. Yeah. What's up?
Shitty job.
Melissa, I'm sorry you feel that way. We tried.
She was charged with a battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest, and possession of a controlled substance.
You know-
All 3 felony charges were eventually dropped for reasons not made public.
Oh, see, so see, she doesn't even have a record, guys. She's definitely single. Because who the fuck wants to put up with her? She cleans up nice for her mugshot. She could be one of you lucky gentlemen in the chat. One thing's for sure. She's a squirter. Hey. She's just having a little fun. Like, at least she didn't go on some kind of like anti-Semitic rant about like the Jews and raisins or something. You see, that's how I set up a story that's about a guy who goes on an anti-Semitic rant about the Jews and raisins.
Tonight's shocking video from Southern California shows the moments a member of a well-known Central Valley farming family appears to go on a hate-filled rant. 64-year-old Bruce Lyon of Lyon Raisins is seen here being arrested outside his Los Angeles area home after neighbors reported an outburst filled with swearing and racist slurs. Neighbors say this behavior is not unusual to see from the farming mogul, with much of it targeted at the local Jewish community.
He's just been out here smoking raisins and yelling about the Jews.
Reporter Vincent Camarillo joins us live from downtown Fresno after speaking with the LA rabbi who has found himself at the center of the alleged anti-Semitic attacks. It's an interview you'll see only on Action News tonight. Vincent?
The Druze are trying to keep people from eating raisins. It's a massive conspiracy because they secretly want to stamp out all of the raisins.
Well, Margot, Lyon is currently being held at the LA County Jail. That rabbi who lives right next door to him tells me his rampages have become extremely common since he moved to LA back in March. This all happening just 5 years after he was sentenced right here at the Fresno County Courthouse.
The brazen behavior of a member of a
brazen raisin behavior.
Prominent Central California farming family is making headlines in Los Angeles County. Hey, you're going to hell. Cell phone video obtained by Action News shows the moment 64-year-old Bruce Lyon was arrested Saturday. The heir to the Lyon Raisin Company can be heard here spewing an anti-Semitic rant outside his multi-million-dollar Pacific Palisades home.
Hey, are you boy? Because it started 5 days ago.
Multiple people literally picked up and moved away because of him. He's only been there since March.
Neighbors watched on as Lyon was escorted away by...
You say the Jews are trying to popularize dates. They're trying to replace the raisins with dates. Are you one of those Jews? Do you ain't one of those date-eating Jews who wants to break up the white people's raisin company?
LAPD officers. Rabbi Zushi Kunin says he's been the target of Lyon's tirades for months, telling me this treatment is nothing new.
Racial slurs and intimidation and terror and horror towards myself and my family and community.
A rabbi lives next door to Lyon, saying the arrest comes shortly after another outburst by the Fresno native, where he threatened a group of workers outside his home.
He came at them with a hammer, telling them he's going to kill them, and they're a bunch of Jews. They weren't Jewish.
That's the most goddamn funny thing I've ever heard. There's a group of Mexican day laborers making too much noise. And he comes outside with a hammer. Hey, you fucking Jews! Ah, that's awesome. Comes out and starts yelling at them that they're fucking Jews. They happen to be Mexican, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. Awesome. This guy sounds like a riot.
And using the N-word multiple times.
The video ends with Lyon yelling with onlookers until police slammed the door of the patrol car. He was taken to the Los Angeles County Jail, where he remains booked on charges of threatening force for beliefs and threats to commit a crime with intent to terrorize.
Raisin-related.
This arrest, the latest in a long line of run-ins with law enforcement. In 2019, Lyon spent 2 years on probation for making criminal threats and illegal gun possession. And in 2023, he was arrested in Monterey County, accused of throwing rocks at cars and assaulting construction workers. Rabbi
this guy's a problem.
Zushi and his community now relieved to see action taken against Lyon once again.
We've been here for over 30 years. Never experienced anything like this. No one has. We live as a community, all races, all colors, all religions.
All raisins. And I mean all raisins, even those weird, like yellow ones.
Now, the rabbi was in court earlier this afternoon as Bruce Lyon was set to be arraigned today. That arraignment was postponed, and he will be back in court tomorrow. Live in downtown Fresno, Vincent Camarillo, ABC 30.
You
Action
see, the
News.
Jews are trying to keep people from buying raisins. Uh-oh. You made wild, unfounded anti-Semitic rumors. You've summoned Oren. And even our buddy Oren over at his channel, Traveling Israel, go subscribe. Even our buddy Oren, he's begun to notice some things. He's begun to notice some things that we've begun to notice around here.
This video is not about the Jews. It's about what the Jews represent in the mind of a sick society. For the Germans, the Jews were blamed for being non-European, non-white race. Today, Jews are blamed for the exact opposite, for being white and European.
I've always found that to be just like hilarious that, you know. Go away, Jew. You're not from Europe. Go back to Europe, Jew. You're not from Israel. I see what you did there. Clever, clever girl.
Modern anti-Zionist hate movement was heavily shaped by the Soviets, who weaponized classic Jew hatred and rebranded into anti-Zionism, mainly during the Cold War. And the same thing happened in the Muslim world. The Ottoman Empire was at its highest when it welcomed Jews fleeing persecution in Europe during the 16th century. But over the last 100 years, large parts of the Arab and Muslim world eliminated ancient Jewish communities in Iraq, Lebanon, Egypt, and North Africa. Look at the situation today. Again and again, societies that allow Jews to succeed tend to succeed themselves. And societies that turn Jews into scapegoats turn to begin falling apart. The situation of Jews today in Western countries is a huge warning sign. Jews cannot walk safely in cities that were considered perfectly safe just 4 or 5 decades ago: London, Paris, Amsterdam, and Brussels. On one hand, there is violence from below, the personal safety of Jews that no longer exists in Western Europe and Canada, with terror attacks targeting Jews, the burning of synagogues, and attacks on Jewish shops. On the other hand, there is hateful rhetoric from above. And how do you know the situation is bad? When people from the right and the left, Islamists and socialists, establishment figures and conspiracy theorists, young and old people from completely different worldviews start sounding exactly the same when they express themselves against Jews and Israel.
Something that we've talked about here, that it's pretty weird, right? When like these people who are on like the and I'm using their terminology obviously, but like the extreme left and the extreme right, who disagree about everything, but apparently have very similar ideas when it comes to Israel. It's uncanny how Nick Fuentes and Hassan essentially have, you know, a very similar worldview when you come right down to it. That's not weird, right?
Nick Fuentes and Hassan Abi, Cenk Uygur and Megyn Kelly, Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson and Theo Von, they are all in the same boat. And an interesting anecdote, it is fascinating to see how some Israel haters suddenly think Russia is a very beautiful country. And that's not surprising.
That's pretty weird, huh? Like how all of those same people on the polar left and right who also have very similar takes on Israel have all of a sudden been, you know, Russia is just like, they're really fucking awesome. They just really have their shit together. Russia. That's not weird, huh?
Because
Oren, I feel like you're starting to notice a little too much these things.
The ones who took classic Jew hatred and rebranded it into anti-Israel and anti-Zionism were the Soviets. One of my next videos will be about that. So next time someone talks to you or warns you about Jewish power or Jewish influence, don't apologize. Tell them, excellent, the more power Jews have, the better. History shows time and again that when Jews have influence, it usually manifests in science, education, medicine, technology, freedom, and progress.
It's pretty weird, huh? That Simpsons called it. Simpsons did it. They called it. Oren's been beginning to notice.
It's over there. The Soviet Union will be pleased to offer amnesty to your wayward vassal.
The Soviet Union? I thought you guys broke up.
Yes, that's what we wanted you to think.
Must crush capitalism.
Lenin is gonna rise from his red grave. It was all predicted. Now, guys, I regret to inform you that we're almost through the month of June. I know, don't remind me. And we haven't gotten the least bit gay yet. It's almost like nobody cares about Pride Month anymore. Like, a couple years ago, true story, I went to like a mall, and every fucking store, every goddamn fucking store, and like even ones that you wouldn't even think of, was just fucking Pride themed, and it was unreal. And I thought, you know, if I was a gay person, I would feel incredibly patronized right now. Like, this is, you're really pandering to a certain demographic really hard, and it's kind of gross. If I were a gay person, I would be kind of offended by this. This is you're kind of corporatizing somebody's sexuality. It's almost like people just don't care about Pride Month anymore.
Outside of a few random sightings, I barely noticed the left's holy month of Pride at all. Something tells me this might just be the worst Pride Month ever.
Worst Pride ever.
Please cue the sad music.
A once popular Pride event in Grand Rapids announced it was canceled this week after hearing from typical sponsors that they can't spare the cash.
They just said that we don't have any money left.
Big gay Al.
For DEI or for Pride.
Phoenix. We just did, there isn't enough money for the gays.
Pride are filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Since the administration took office, we've seen a really sharp decline in a lot of our support.
LGBTQ plus bars across America are disappearing.
Is it that, or is it that just people just don't like you're only, you know, like 2% of the population at best, and maybe it's because like the other 98% don't fucking care about you people.
That number of bars fell 37% nationwide.
Could it be that the T's in the LGBTs like kind of ruined it for all of the other letters?
In 2007 and 2019.
Could it be that you've overplayed your hand and gotten really weird with it by adding the black and brown stripes? Like, oh yeah, black people, they're gay too. Like all blacks, like they're just gay. They're gay too. I mean, they are, but it's weird that you own up to it.
Frustration is growing in Edmonds after Mayor Mike Rosen decided not to fly the Pride flag at City Hall for Pride Month. The flag wouldn't be flying at City Hall this year, as it has in previous years.
That's town staff, including the town supervisor, trying to get to the
like all those teens who were taking over, they're gay too. Like they're all gay too.
Flag in order to remove it, despite a protester physically blocking them.
They're just as gay as like all the other colors of the rainbow
after
flag.
Thursday night's town board meeting, where the board passed a resolution to only show certain flags on town property, such as the American flag and the state flag.
My children are proudly gay.
Protesters.
Ew. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not throw up right now. it's really hard. Yeah, and I'm sure your children were not in any way, they weren't groomed, for lack of a better word, into this behavior, this choice that they totally made on their own. They didn't make because it would totally make them cool and awesome and different, and that everything. There's this movie we were talking about it in the Discord, or at least I was to myself. New Disney Pixar movie. I think it's called Hex. And when I saw, I just saw the poster for it and I went, let me guess. It's about a teen girl who's like an outcast and feels really weird until one day she finds out she's super special and she's a witch. And that there's a whole coven of witches who teach her how to be a witch. Now she's super special. Turns out I was exactly fucking right. Like, it's that fucking predictable. And wow, that's not like at all, some sort of subliminal programming for this gay shit, right? Like like, I know you feel weird, you feel different, it's because you're actually pandasexual. Secretly, you're just a panda on the inside, and once you realize your pandahood, like your life is gonna take on a whole new meaning. It's insidious. Yeah, no, it is. It absolutely is a form of MK Ultra or whatever you want to call it. It's subliminal programming on a psychological level, and that's why they go for kids, because kids' brains are malleable.
Continue to demand the town put the flag back up.
What happened here is not okay. There was no due process.
Something as simple as a pride flag that, again, is meant to include everyone.
Everyone, especially the blacks. The blacks, they're super gay. They're super gay. It's just like all the other colors.
Such an issue that it needs to be taken down.
Again, if I was a black man or a gay black man, I would feel super patronized. It's like, wow, you're just gonna reduce all my whole identity down to just like a corporate. Like a corporate logo. It might as well be the fucking golden arches, Fuck.
It's Pride Month in Northport when rainbow flags hang from lampposts in Village Park. But this year, some of those flags came down.
When the trees just sprout gay leaves.
The village removed them after the.
What is going on here?
But this year, some of those flags came down.
Oh, hurry up! I've got to piss.
The village removed them after the American Legion objected to pride flags being displayed above its hometown heroes banners honoring vets.
They're all gay too. Like those veterans. Like, you know what? The missing in action flag. Put that one on the gay flag too. Those MIA vets. They're gay too.
American Legion Commander William McKenna spoke with us over the phone.
If you put a pride flag by one of my veterans, I'm taking everything down.
The Hometown Heroes program was
I don't understand the problem. They're all gay too. Like, just everybody's gay. Everybody's gay now. Get over it.
Right.
We're here. We're queer.
It's to these.
We're
lampposts from
being fucking annoying and overstaying our welcome.
May to November, which is the entire outdoor season. That doesn't leave room for other community members.
Jeff Cusick, the treasurer of the Northport Pride Fest, says following the letter, the village took down all of the pride flags in the park. The group quickly responded to seek a fair solution, and he says the village then took down half of the veterans banners and moved them.
So fair compromise. Let's just take down half of the veteran banners and half of the gay. I fucking hate everything.
To a smaller fence, then put back up some of the LGBTQ plus flags. The pride flags and Hometown Heroes veterans banners are now hung separately.
People are so fucking retarded.
It's part of like a larger identitary politics that
exclude the existence of queer.
I have my suspicions about why you're hanging out on this bench in this park alone as like a single maybe dude. You have a stash, you know, which to me screams Chomo, but I'll, you know, I'll not add that in with the number of other, you know, identifiers that I pick up on here. But go on, Chomo.
Trans veterans.
Visibility in our community is important. There's lots of LGBT youth members out there who are afraid, you know.
Just hanging out at this park, just trying to pick up on kids.
Oh, and
I'll say what the big
what we have here is, you know, people
Hey kids, do you know about gay awareness?
Intimidating us.
Breaks
like these brave veterans fought for you guys to be loud and proud.
my heart and tells me that we're in a place that I hoped we'd never be.
And it was, who are you gonna complain to? You gonna call the Colgate hotline?
Yes! I've got your Colgate toothpaste, the one with tartar control, and it made me feel like a piece of shit!
Yes, I went to your gay pride parade. The one with all the gay sex. And it turned my kids into faggots. There's, you know what? We need a cure. We need an antidote to all of this homosexuality. And so, finally this evening, I've reached back into the time capsule to a simpler time when homosexuals, the homosexual was identified. We classified and identified them like they were, like the animal species that they are. We studied them like a Richard Attenborough documentary. You see, the wild pedophile roams through the park trying to find his victims. No, really, that's really kind of exactly what this is. So guys, finally this evening, we're gonna learn how to prevent the homosexual from luring your children in with their false promises of candy and playing video games at their house or whatever. My wife for not having dinner ready.
I'm Lieutenant Williams, a police officer attached to the Juvenile Division. I'm on my way to Monroe Junior High School to talk to a group of young people. That looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitchhike.
It's super innocent, you know, hitchhiking in the middle of the road and what have you.
Seems like a good way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved that
different times
never meet the eye.
You know, kids being picked up by a stranger with a random stranger because you have your thumb out might actually be dangerous.
Jimmy Barnes. Jimmy played baseball all afternoon and he didn't feel
stood
like
in the
walking
middle of
home,
the
so he
street the rest
decided
of
to
the
thumb a
time.
ride. it 100 times before, and he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation.
But they
In fact,
mostly
he seemed
asked
like a real nice
about
guy.
his
He asked Jimmy if he played
physique
baseball
and
in the
how,
park
you know,
often.
how much he
Jimmy
could
told him they practiced
deadlift.
3 times a week and
It was
played
really
a rival
weird.
group on Friday afternoon. The stranger was a good listener too, and it only seemed minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house.
Yeah, let me see those muscles, Jimmy. Hey, you look real strong, Jimmy.
When Jimmy got out, the stranger gave him a friendly pat. Then he told him he'd see...
Oh, God! Hey, remember that time that Mersh grew a mustache?
...him again, as he always drove by the park on his way home.
I don't know why I thought of that. I'm just saying, remember that time that Mersh grew a mustache? Jimmy played by a 19-year-old.
Sure enough, the following day, when Jimmy finished playing ball, well, the man was there waiting.
Hey, Jimmy, you like cats? Hey, Jimmy, you want to go back to my place and watch Steel Toe Morning Show? Want to go for a good
Stopped at
pastrami?
a drive-in, and the stranger treated him to a Coke. During their conversation, he told several off-color jokes, but Jimmy had heard others before, and, well, it made him feel big to so easily win the confidence of an older person. The following Saturday, they went fishing together. By now, they were using first names. Ralph said it was more friendly.
Here, Jimmy, I made you these pill sandwiches.
He'd enjoyed himself so much in a long time. Then during lunch, Ralph showed him some pornographic pictures.
Look, Jimmy, these are pictures of my cats.
He knew he shouldn't be interested, but, well, he was curious. What Jimmy didn't know was that Ralph was sick, a sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no less dangerous and contagious, a sickness of the mind. You see, Ralph was a homosexual.
Oh, God!
A person who demands an intimate relationship with members of their own sex.
Shoot him now, Jimmy!
But by now...
Jimmy, I need you to kill someone for me, Jimmy. Jimmy, do you like baseball cards, Jimmy? Jimmy, have you ever killed a man, Jimmy?
How Jimmy felt a fondness for Ralph.
Jimmy, do you like amphetamines, Jimmy? I do,
Continued
Jimmy.
to go places together.
Do you like miniature golfing on drugs, Jimmy? Why is this miniature golf course in the middle of somebody's front yard?
Nelson took Jimmy many interesting places and did many nice things for him. He bought presents and even gave him money, but payments were expected in return. You see, Jimmy hadn't recognized Ralph's approach soon enough. When Ralph first asked Jimmy to go fishing alone, he should have discussed it with his parents or teacher.
You ever see the soul of a man leave his eyes, Jimmy?
Finally, Jimmy told his parents, and they reported it to the juvenile authorities. Ralph was arrested, and Jimmy was released on probation in the custody of his parents. But all homosexuals are not passive. Some resort to violence, as in the case of Mike Merrick.
You remember that guy that I pointed out that was sitting on the bench just like by himself in a park earlier? Yeah. Just saying.
In the heat of competition, no one noticed the man who sat and watched. And when the game broke up and the others left, Mike decided to stay and practice a little longer. The stranger joined him. He was friendly and, well, it was better than playing alone.
he could shoot hoops.
But after a few shots, Mike realized he had already overstayed his time. and suggested he better leave. The stranger told him if he'd like to stay longer, he'd be glad to drive him home when they finished. Sounded great to Mike. Chance
How about
to
a
play
game of
longer
horse?
and get a ride home, too.
You ever shot horse, Jimmy? I know I'm not talking about basketball. Jimmy, would you like to do drugs and have homosexual sex, is what I'm asking. You're a very dumb boy, Jimmy.
When
I
they
need to be very straight.
Finished, the stranger told him
Well, I know that's ironic what I'm saying.
he'd make a fine player someday if he got lots of practice. The companionship, the praise, the friendly attitude dispelled any misgivings Mike might have had about going with a stranger. He probably never realized until too late that he was riding in the shadow of death.
Riding in the shadow of death.
But sometime that evening, Mike Merrick traded his life for a newspaper headline.
Would you like to dribble my balls, Jimmy?
As Denny and Jerry got the papers ready for Jerry's afternoon delivery, they only casually noticed the two boys that raced by in the afternoon traffic, and they didn't pay much attention to the car that drew up shortly afterwards until the man called them over.
You kids like
The two boys been
newspapers?
by on bicycles? The boys nodded.
Boy, howdy, we
Could they
love 'em.
recognize them if they saw them again? Well, Denny guessed he could. And
It does sound like a Danzig
hop in, the
song.
man
You're
said. Those
absolutely
are stolen bikes. Without giving it another thought, Denny got in and the car sped away. Jerry watched. He'd been told many times, if a friend got in a car with a stranger, to write down the license number. It didn't seem to apply, but, well, fortunately, he marked it down.
He might be a communist.
When he delivered a paper to Denny's house, he asked his mother if they'd caught the boys that had stolen the bicycles. Denny hadn't
Oh, of course, they're black.
returned, so he told her the story
What else would they be?
and gave her the paper with the license number. Being a careful parent, she decided to call the police. Jerry supplied the necessary information, and the stranger's car was quickly spotted. It was a good example of how important it is to always get the license number
Fred
and
Sanford watching
the
over.
description of any stranger who takes a young person off alone, no matter what they tell you. Public restrooms can often be a hangout for the homosexual. Bobby and his friends hadn't noticed them.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're gendered restrooms or not. I'm telling you guys, you're barking up the wrong tree. All restrooms are gay. All public restrooms are gay. All shared spaces where you communally urinate with your dick out are going to attract homosexuals. I know it's a wild statement that like most people fucking fight me on, but weirdly enough, the places where people whip their dicks out like are gonna attract homosexuals. It's just funny that
Man who had been in the restroom when they changed, and as it was late, he suggested they take the shortcut under the pier, but the others preferred to take the more traveled way home.
Did you see that story about the guy who got caught a bunch of shit because he took his two daughters into an empty woman's restroom? Did you see that story? Well, basically, I summed it up for you. A guy caught a bunch of shit because he took his two daughters into a woman's restroom. You know what would have avoided that all fucking together? Genderless single unit restrooms, like I keep fucking saying. I don't fucking care what or who you are, just don't fucking stink it up in there and flush your fucking shit. That's all I ask. But communal restrooms, regardless of who or fucking what you're sharing it with, are gross, and it will attract gross homosexual faggot people. That it's just a fact. If you're gonna poop and B, in public, you do it by your fucking self. You don't fucking share that space with anybody. No, that is a private, sinful act that you do in private, and nobody should hear you taking a giant diarrhea dump in the middle of the Buffalo Wild Wings restroom, okay? It should be just, you should be singled out. People will fucking fight me on this, and I'm saying, look, it would cure all of these societal ills. Just get over it. Just fucking get over it. Why do you fucking need to share the bathroom with other people regardless of their sex? I don't understand it. I don't understand why you need to share that space with other men. That's fucking gross. Why do you need that? Why do you need to why do you need to pull your penis out in front of other men? That's fucking gay, in case you didn't know.
Bobby recognized the stranger as the man in the restroom.
I have very strong opinions about public restrooms, okay? Like, I just feel like people are barking up the wrong tree about this fucking, like, tranny bathroom thing. It's like, look, we could solve all of this shit. Just make, like, bathrooms for whoever, but only one person can go in at a time. Why do you need to share that space with other people? I don't understand it. I don't understand why people will fight me over the right to shit like 3 inches away from another human being. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Cut under the pier didn't seem like a good idea at all.
I'll just shit under the pier.
After all, it's more fun to stay with your friends anyway. Bobby had made a wise decision. It may have saved his life. The decision is always yours, and your whole future may depend on making the right one. So no matter where you meet a stranger,
there could be
homosexuals,
homosexuals,
too friendly,
or communists,
to win
or
your confidence
gay
too
communists,
quickly, and if they become overly personal. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is mentally ill.
The homosexual is lurking like a panther in the darkness.
Keep with your group, and don't go off alone with strangers unless you have the permission of your parent or teacher.
Man, simpler time. We taught children to look out for homosexuals and communists. Well, guys, that's the end of the program. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I sincerely appreciate it. In the pursuit of truth, trust nobody. Have a good weekend. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. Each and every one of you. You're all special. So have a good one, guys. If you are in the statistical, that statistical one person who keeps up with World Cup, which is not me, but if that's you, then this one's for you. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. See you next time.
Wow, thanks for coming to see us. We're called the Boojums. We're from Canada. A little place called Nova Scotia. Have you heard of it? Hell yeah. This is why I like the Slovenians. They're educated. A lot of people here are very uncultured, don't know about Nova Scotia. Not here, baby. Hell yeah. I'm just joking. People are a lot smarter here, like in this entire continent, more than Canada. What's this next song about? Football? Hell yeah! It's about FIFA. Just joking. It's actually about making out. It doesn't really mention football at all in the song. Hell yeah. What? Donkeys?
Brighten up. Come where flavors are rainbow.
Skittles.
Taste sensation. Color fascination. Yes. Lemon, lime, orange, strawberry. Variety.
Skittles.
Rainbow hues to chase your blues. Brighten up. Skittles bite-sized candies.